Welcome to this episode of 6 Idiots, 1 Dice, where it has been a long time waiting for somebody wanting their session to end already. So good night!
Thank you for coming!
You're gonna have to edit out me eating as well, sorry.
Why?
Oh no.
Ooh, I made brownies the other day. I may go grab those at some point.
No,
brownies.
you all
they're
stay
really good
here and you all
brownies as well.
starve.
Yeah, I'm also gonna have to get some more water though.
But what if I want nuts?
I just drank my water.
Why don't you suck on these nuts? Hey!
Okay, we're back. Let's go.
Let's go.
What happened last time when we left off, Purple?
Alright, so last session we ended up finding Marvin and Cheryl and ended up unpossessing Julius, who ended up being shown dominance by Winslow and everyone else who basically made it next to impossible for him to have kids.
Poor guy.
I would like to remind you that Ander had absolutely nothing to do with that other than saying that they maybe should knock him out.
Sorry about that. I might have been a little bit too rough.
I am a stander-by who cheered it on.
A man's balls are his livelihood!
Oh, shush.
He took that away!
You'll get over it.
Anyway,
He
so,
won't!
anyone know what stupid things Darius has gone and got himself into?
I don't know. That's good
message
trick.
Shouldn't we sneak past the skellies at this
You don't
point?
know about him.
We have no idea about the skellies.
Only Nesla knows something.
Yeah,
exactly.
right. I mean, what skeletons? Oh.
It says to tell about badass.
Well, I guess I'll just, guys, let's...
Guess all that.
Stop it! Shut up, motorcycle!
What motorcycle?
we got-
Motorcycles don't exist yet.
What's a motorcycle?
I think he means a magicycle.
Oh, is that like one of the wizard's weird mechanical broomsticks?
I think it's sort of like a chocobo.
Shut the fuck up! Okay.
Maybe it's like a motorcycle, but weird.
Oh my god, I've just realised appearing on people's shoulders is Ander with his wings out on one side and then Darius on the other side. That's what happens when people get angels and devils on their shoulders in this group.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Right, okay, Right, guys, what should we do now? I think we should head to where Darius went so he doesn't get himself killed.
I agree with the Dream Reaper.
The Dream Reaper.
Right, let's go.
You don't know where he went.
he went downwards.
He could have literally
down.
only gone here.
Yes,
Nesla
Nesla.
has something to say.
Oh my god.
I know where the demon went.
Then let's
Okay,
just go there.
we'll follow you.
Yes, follow the far superior
You
person in this team.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna fucking go over there like...
It's not your turn yet, you're not allowed to go there.
Kaka! Ander should
It's
say
not-
use message! Kaka! Ander
It's
should
not-
stop them! Kaka!
It's not your damn turn either.
You're all gonna die! Kaka!
Hey, wasn't there like a button in that room you were investigating with all the chests in Grassies?
I don't know about a button, but I sure did find a lot of stuff in there. You guys might find it interesting.
There was a
Look at
weird
this.
button on the wall, I believe.
Look at this awesome cloak. Look at this hat.
Kaka! It looks ugly! Kaka!
It's a very pretty hat, Grassies. I'm proud of you.
It is kind of ugly.
Nesla, we have manners.
What? I don't understand this manners you speak of.
Let's just fucking go, holy shit.
Why are you standing on a wall?
You're on a wall.
Let's go to that thing Grassies was talking about. Lead the
Sure.
way.
Can we
This
just
way.
talk about the ghost that I
just
just
moved the
slayed
cat. Don't worry.
with my
It-
two
it was
swords?
awesome.
Don't worry, the ghost
Don't.
is dead.
But I
Yeah,
don't
I
wanna
killed
go
it.
this way.
You did a
But
good
can
job.
Can we just talk about that for a second?
No.
We don't
do I
need
get
you to
extra pay for that?
mansplain us.
Do I get paid for that?
Oof. Nope.
Okay, but like the demon guy just went down the other hallway and there was like monsters. So why are we going the exact opposite direction?
But you never said there were monsters down there.
Oh yeah, there's monsters down there.
Well, now that you tell us! There's Probably
Well,
dead already.
he said he could handle it. He's an intellectual.
I didn't say that.
Are we still working off turn order here?
Yeah, we can go
I
turn
mean,
over for a bit.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm following Grassies. I don't know what you guys.
Well, if we're not doing turn order, Ander will use message
Thank you.
and hope that Darius is within range and hasn't gone too far out.
What is the range? 60 feet?
120.
Oh damn!
Hey, Amishfix, look in this chest.
I'm looking at it.
Nestler, you said he's in that general direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You will cast message of Darius, are you still alive?
You can reply to this message.
Hello? Is this my conscience speaking to me again?
This is a collect call.
Yes, you're being an idiot. What are you doing?
Well, I went through a tunnel, I walked past some skeletons, there were, I counted, 18 skeletons, and... Boop.
Insert another coin.
In replying to this message, you accepted the terms and conditions.
Can I...
We have updated our privacy policy.
Call me again. Call me back.
Okay, so 18 skeletons, you owe me 5 gold, and...
Gold? No, I think we're dealing with a necromancer. I have an idea of who it is. There's a secret tunnel in this room, and... Boop.
Please insert another coin.
Well, apparently he's still alive, outraged enough that I asked for him for gold, and apparently there's a secret tunnel in the room.
Oh, that's good to know. So...
Do you want to go investigate that button, since he's not dying yet?
Way ahead of you.
Hey, while we're investigating that, can I see if there's any more interesting papers on the ground?
Sure, roll your investigation.
Oh boy, oh boy. Slash R 1d20.
Come with
plus
us, Nestler and Winslow.
15. So I'm looking
I don't
for
want to
anything.
go that way.
I'm looking for anything to do with
Let's go.
rituals and stuff. Like maybe there's a way to shut down the skeletons.
So on the specifically for the skeletons, you discover that it was basically an experiment to see whether it is possible to use energy from from another entity to keep something else undead powered to obey to his will and like keep it going.
So if we kill the druidic tree, the skeletons will die. I don't think the tree can defend himself.
Holy shit.
This
Does it
is your
say
conscience
where?
speaking, or you could do it the other way round.
Does anything say where the skeletons came from?
So there's also like a list of names out of like graveyards that that have been stolen from.
Wow. Common grave robber. Despicable.
I feel like the common part of that sentence is the bit which you have the problem with.
Yeah, I mean, you need to be a artisanal grave robber.
I mean, there's also like an extensive list on there about what different bodies and what kind of experiment to see exactly what quality of skeleton and other creature would produce and so on and so forth. So like scientific about it.
Does he have a records list of all the items he's taken from the dead?
There does not seem to be a list about items taken from the dead. It was mostly about caring about the quality of body.
So unorganized. Okay, that's me done for now.
Are you actually going to become a fucking professional grave robber? Is that what it's?
No, but if you're gonna steal bodies, you might as well steal some bodies of class.
Anyways.
I'm gonna kill you and loot your cult.
Isn't that how we always do things?
You pointed me towards the chest?
Yeah, check it out. There's cool stuff in here.
What kind of stuff?
Cool stuff. I found some clothes in these chests, and also I think I found some like bottles in one of them, and this hat. It's pretty cool.
Well, that hat is that's a pretty cool hat.
It is a really
I
cool
have
hat.
got to admit, that is a pretty fancy hat.
Let's see if we can find you one.
Anyways,
Oh,
what was up with this button?
Do you
I don't
notice
know.
the button?
I'm not sure if Amatrix sees the button or not, and it hasn't.
Do I see the button?
Roll a perception check.
And Charm would like to go stealth.
Yes.
Alright, roll your stealth.
How do I do this again? Yeah.
Macros!
Shut up!
Do you have macros?
I do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Charm disappears from right in front of Anders' eyes.
Right.
sworn there was an annoying
let's go
child
turn
around
order
here
again and
somewhere.
keep things organized.
Alright.
I don't know, I think if you're not doing anything serious, doing things at the same time could be pretty time
Yeah.
You can do
saving.
things like group by group and so on and so forth.
Yeah, Team Grassies, Team Ander, and Team Darius.
Sure.
And Team Jalan, since you guys haven't asked him what his team's doing.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't care.
Nobody cares.
half of them can't fight.
Yeah, you haven't given
Wouldn't
them
that
orders.
protect them?
They could end up following you guys into certain death.
So, if Jalan is the only one capable of fighting, and it would be useful if he did help out, one of us could hang around the other three to try and help defend them, if they don't mind also tagging along.
That could be Winslow. He's a big buff man.
No, we need
What?
Winslow at the front.
Yeah, you can bring them to the front as well. They could also fully block.
No, we don't. First of all, Darius, get out of my head.
Look at it this way. Nobody cares if they die, because we don't know what's supposed to happen with them anyway.
I'm sure.
Just
they can.
Winslow. No, if we keep... if Jalan doesn't mind hanging around with people near the front, if the other three hang near the back with me, because that's where I normally am. Sound good? Or do you guys want to hide in this room?
I want to go downwards.
Purple, what do the undesirables want to do?
wow.
Well, let's see.
Wow.
Cheryl and Marvin just look flat out exhausted. Julius looks like he wants to try to reassert dominance over Winslow, but is nursing his bruised balls after getting kicked there. So he's kind of just giving you the evil evil eye.
Try me, bitch.
I mean, Winslow, if you want to go follow Darius, feel free to.
Yes.
No,
Adventure.
don't. You are going to give away my cover.
No, he's going to attract all the attention.
Okay,
Winslow,
Ender.
Winslow, wait!
Winslow.
Don't attack them!
Winslow, before you go there, I want to whisper something in your ear.
What is it?
If you give away my cover, I will sneak a deadly snake into your tent one night.
Oh yeah, whatever, bitch.
I should be able to see Winslow and Nesla. I want to say to them, Winslow, Nesla, don't attack them. I don't think
Why
they're
not?
hostile. I don't think they're very responsive at all, actually. Just carefully walk around them. There's a
Can
lot
I go
of them.
this
Oh,
way?
what are you doing? There's a lot of them over there, and
They're
will-
not hostile.
I don't know if they're not hostile. I just have a feeling they're hostile.
Don't follow they're hostile.
Okay, like what I see here, I can just imagine Darius standing behind a rock or something, like on the other side of the room, motioning to them to stop, like doing hand signals and everything, and Winslow and Nesla just standing there trying to poke the skeletons of like Winslow's sword.
And then it just kind of zooms out and looks down the hallway you came, and there's just Ander with his bottom eyelid just twitching.
Purple, if you want, you can kill Harold. I think his time's up.
What?
Harold.
Amatrix and
dead.
Grassy's just having a dressing up party.
Oh yeah.
Purple, what's this way?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so when you walk down there, all of them stop and like they're still facing one direction, but all the heads that you can see turn your direction.
Oh shit!
Oh
Oh
shit!
shit! I'm gonna slowly backtrack all the way
No!
up here.
Don't come near me! Do not come near me!
You were even stealthing. You were even
Yes.
stealthing.
But
We're just
I
walking blatantly in there.
I'm just gonna backtrack over there. Casually.
Winslow, if you die, I am not... Well, I don't think any of us can save you, but I am not risking myself to save an idiot from 18 skeletons. I counted them.
You dying before
There's
me.
also a ghoul in there, I think.
But okay, never mind what happened now.
Let's go to team Grassies.
Team dress up.
Yes.
So
Right. Okay. We need to stay focused to the. Oh my God! Is that Saturn?
I think it is. Look,
Oh
look,
my god.
Right.
look at
Okay.
this robe.
The
It's
mission
so
at hand.
soft. What?
The mission at hand. We
Oh.
can't be distracted by these beautiful, really expensive. Oh my God! I need to try some on.
Didn't Purple say half of them were like moth-eaten?
Yeah.
Then again, I guess it is quality
Moth-eaten.
for amateur.
Look at all this quality air holes.
Look at these. Oh my God! These are great for breathing spaces,
Oh my god, it's like worn jeans. Do you think they were made like this?
You know what? Considering Amatrix's usual attire is just like a hobo, this must be like a great find for him.
Considering
Yeah,
Amatrix's usual
actually.
attire seems that he's just not understood what a bandage is and thought it was some weird way of wearing clothes.
That's not how it.
See,
Okay.
look, we can patch up the holes a little bit if it gets cold.
Yeah. Also, okay. Anyways, can I did a perception check earlier? Can I see that like the button thing?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to press the button.
Alright, you press the button.
And you killed instantly.
So, this base shall self-destruct in T-minus 5 seconds.
You didn't
Okay, I
check for
think
traps.
that was bad.
Oh. Oh.
And there's a Minotaur behind the door.
Hello, friendly bull guy.
Oh,
It's an undead Minotaur, actually.
There's no bold thing there.
Yes. Okay. Let us try forward.
And at that
Alright
cliffhanger,
then.
let's go to Team Ander.
My mother's senses are tingling, we're going to die. Okay, so, Cheryl, Julian and Marvin, you have the choice of continuing to hide in this room whilst the rest of us go finish sorting this out, or tagging along with us and just hiding at the back.
I mean, all of us have at least some form of ranged weapon. Like, Julius here has a crossbow, I have a longbow, Cheryl can poison spray.
Poison spray doesn't work against undead that well, but I take your enthusiasm. Jalan, shall we head forwards? Because I feel like we may be needed soon.
We don't
Alright.
need you.
Although, actually saying that, I think we should hang back, and if the skeletons charge them, just let them fall back.
You
That's
mean
a good idea.
let them use their bodies to get eaten and while you escape?
Or like
We
take-
shall
take
wait
this
here
moment
and
to-
see what happens to the skeletons.
I mean, you could like take up positions, defensive positions or something.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, I think Charm just died.
What?
John,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
lagging
pretty
a little bit.
Oh.
There you go, that's better. Okay, Team Charm and Team
Oh shit, I
Winslow.
forgot the music.
No! Team Charm and Team Winslow, what's your deal?
Well, I
Thank you for
am
reminding me.
very mad at Winslow because he is going to blow my cover.
Billing incoming.
Winslow, what do we do?
Hello.
Oh, she can't speak. What do the skeletons do? Do you die?
What happened?
Hawk can't speak right now because of family in the room. What do the skeletons do?
They just, after Winslow like backed up, they kind of like turned their heads back and continue marching back and forth, back and forth.
I knew it, we're not hostile!
Okay, Winslow, listen here. I'm going to try and sneak past them and get to Darius
Nope.
and hear what he has to say.
Nope.
Can you listen and just stay where you are? With
Nope,
your
apparently not.
very, very noisy armor.
Refuse. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Were you saying something?
I will kill you. Nesta quietly moves around the room, trying not to get Winslow to follow her.
Him.
Can't kill me if I die first, bitch!
Okay, so right at like the point where like the back of closest to one of the skeletons. So most of the group keeps marching over, and then like the ones in the back, while facing the other direction, turn their head 180 degrees and just stares at you, at Winslow, because he's not stealth, and just like follows him. And you just see the skeleton move all the way around the back, and right as you exit, it's still looking at you.
I ignore it and continue.
Winslow, why do we bring you around on these adventures?
Because he takes the hits.
Back to Team
He
Dresser.
also kicks ass.
Oh yeah, team
I
elf,
kick shit.
team stealth elf who are unstealth.
Yes, stealth elf.
The stealthiest unstealthy elves that you'll ever
I'm pretty
find.
sure this entire pathway is just the same, so let's move along.
Okay. Let's check it out. Come on, kitty kitty.
Or would
Yes,
it be
come
team
on.
unstealth
Come along,
elf?
sugar. Sugar
Let's
honey
go.
iced tea.
What?
No,
Keep going.
nothing.
I was calling
Anyways.
you team unstealth elf.
We're waiting
I'm just-
for sight
Yeah,
to
I'm
return
just,
to us.
just waiting for the area to be revealed.
Because
Oh,
we're
what's
supposed to
that?
be able to see.
What's that protrusion in the middle?
You may need to go into your settings and turn your render distance up.
Ooh,
Well,
what's
I mean,
this?
we kind of have, dark vision, but what's up? What's up?
What is that, 60 feet?
Yeah.
You should be able to see
Be
all the
able
way
to
down the
see.
tunnel, probably. But for the
Yeah.
sake,
Far down.
for the sake of, for the sake of, what was it called? Suspense. We're turning your dark vision down to 10 feet.
This is a suspicious protrusion of rock. Should we? Can I notice any? Can I notice any signs of traps or something?
So when you see over there, it's kind of like a hole that's been dug out into the wall and seems to go up.
A hole up.
Oh.
Interesting. You think it's an escape route?
Let's go to the rest first.
You want to check out the rest before we... Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, like, I don't want to die just yet.
We might die going this way, too.
Let's meet up with Darius. Hey Darius, what up?
So, hey Purple, are there any, scrolls or blank parchments in here?
There's a bunch of blank parchments in there. Some of them are ripped, some have spilled ink on them.
I would like to take the most well-kept blank parchments.
Alright, you picked up a stack of about 10 parchments.
Nice! I can write my play on this. I mean, I can use this to draw porn and stuff.
Why is it so noisy in here? What's it saying?
I set up a thing trying to draw a friend over.
I shall
I'm hoping
pass
he's a
message
friend.
again. Are you dead yet, Darius?
No, and you're the only one not here, lazy ass.
We shall
Hi Ender!
come
Hi
past-
Ender! Hi Ender!
You
Can you
can't
hear me,
this
Ender? Hi Ender!
conversation.
This is a mental thing.
Literally, all you can see is Darius essentially making nonsensical mouth movements.
Yeah, I've already thought he was crazy. Now I just confirmed it.
Well, guys, shall we see what happens down here?
Watch them all die.
I should probably call out to Ander. Ander, they're not aggressive, but they're kinda creepy. Just walk past them and you should be fine. Just don't touch them.
You could have taken the shortcut. Well, the shortcut. You could have taken the long but safer route.
Hey, Jalan, what's up?
Everyone's here.
Hey, humans. Hey, humans.
Everyone is united.
So, Ander, while you're walking there, you notice that out of the formation, one of the skeletons is missing.
Right.
Uh-oh.
There's another one that was following Winslow, I guess.
Following his movements.
Can I which one appears to be missing?
That's one that we can see.
That
Just vanished.
a skeleton just vanished before my very eyes.
Went invisible.
Okay, now that
It
everyone's
has amazing
here.
stealth.
Now that everyone's here, I would like your attention.
Yes.
Do I have any idea where this skeleton went, or do I just notice that the formation doesn't quite make sense?
The formation doesn't quite make sense, because there's like one missing out of a perfect square.
Was the formation always slightly off, guys?
Yes.
Don't pay attention to it.
What formation are you talking about?
There is absolutely no problem.
What?
Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on them.
Okay, guys. I have a plan. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. I need you to trust me.
Get back here, Winslow.
And why exactly would we trust you?
Please
Because
let Purple clear it first.
I've never let you down before.
That is doubtful. And I've only known you for like a week, maybe.
And because if my plan fails, I probably die. And I trust my plan will succeed. And I don't want to die. So that should be enough incentive for you to trust me. Someone who doesn't want to die doing something that could kill him.
Sure, why not? Amatrix says with the happiest grin on his face.
Winslow, I need you to keep Ander near the back.
Winslow, you get his money if I get his spur.
My sperm?
Sorry,
No.
Darius. I kind of zoned out. What
Your
did
bag
you
of
say?
holding.
Oh, you my sperm.
Yes.
You said sperm.
I did not say sperm.
I didn't know you liked me
I
that much.
I wouldn't want to touch that.
I think I said spurn.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
Why
I mean, you can
sperm.
listen back to my audio anytime.
Oh, I will.
Why do I have another ship? Stop shipping Ander.
But he's the only non disgusting looking handsome one.
Wow.
I'm joking. Of course, I'm the most handsome. Anyway,
Also,
Wow.
Winslow wanted to see a bit further down the tunnel, perhaps.
Winslow is blind.
Alright.
Winslow has a torch and Ander is a light.
Let's go down this tunnel. If it leads to where I think it's going to lead, let me be in control. I need you guys to trust me. And Ander,
I don't
need
trust
you
you
to-
as far as I see you.
You can't see anyway.
Hey,
Oh, I guess that's
Sugar.
what you mean.
Sugar, stay here and be safe, okay, kitty?
Sure,
Good
it's not
kitty.
that. I just need this one thing. I'll bet. You know what? Nesla?
Yeah?
I will bet my most prized possession to you that if this fails and I survive, you may have my most prized possession.
Why do I
And
now
what
feel
might
like he's
that be?
talking about his sperm?
That's my
Please
second
no.
most prized
Please
possession.
no!
Your
Christ.
hair?
Not now!
No, that's not a possession. That's part of me.
Your
Kilt?
life.
No,
Oh my god, it's his kilt, isn't it?
it's a potion, but I won't tell you what a potion does. Not
What does it
until I want to use it.
Okay, fine. We probably don't have any other options down here anyway.
I'm sure we have plenty of options, but I think this is the option that brings us out alive.
Right, let's just go. I don't have any faith in my
Yeah,
life anymore
If
anyways.
it makes you shut up, I'll just go along with it.
I shall go first, as
Let's
a show
go,
as a
guys.
show of leadership.
If he's
I'm
leading
gonna
us into a
Alright,
trap.
Darius, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, my wisdom is shit. It's plus
My wisdom is
6.
amazing. Can I tank that? Can I tank that?
Oh god, let me guess I get possessed
Ander
immediately.
wasn't really paying attention to Darius. Instead, he was watching the skeletons. Has anything else weird happened with them?
Nope, that's just it.
12. Good thing I went first, right, Winslow? Even though you're probably wiser than me.
So, Darius, you have this unusual feeling, like there's a burning sensation all throughout your body, and you notice that the cavern is growing extremely large. And when you turn around to go tell the other people about it, all that comes out of your mouth is a quack. You turned into a duck.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, what a cutie! Come here.
Why do I hear quacking?
I wanna pick Duck Darius up.
Ander, you do
Duckius.
magic shit, right?
Yeah.
The demon guy just turned into a bird.
Come here,
bird.
Duckius. My faithful companion.
I peck him.
A bird? What?
I peck him violently.
Oh.
Okay, like, Amatrix, maybe do not touch the evil-looking bird.
Doc can't stop imagining a duck with a pompadour.
No creature this cute can be evil.
I feel like it's canon that no matter what form Darius is in, he has a pompadour.
And now
Yes.
Amatrix can turn into a duck when he learns to fly.
So you can control the duck now.
Okay, do I have to keep the magical circle with me?
No.
Oh, okay. So it appears that there
do
are
you
traps.
know-
Idiots not
Listen.
bother to track for traps.
It appears there are traps, he says in duck.
As he's quacking, Ander goes, "Did you idiots not bother to check for traps?"
Darius went first. Ask him.
Does
He
ducks
was
have?
leading.
Do ducks have night vision?
Nope.
No.
And they
Wait.
also have quite low intelligence.
Okay,
minute,
well,
don't-
since I can now fly, I'd like to panically flutter towards the darkness. in a panic.
Alright, roll a dex save.
Oh my god!
Guys, what's the duck doing?
I don't know.
He just fluttered,
17.
fluttered away into the room. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Actually, it's with the statistics of a duck.
So
I don't know
you
if it's
walk
that
over and almost fall down the crack that's in the middle of the road.
It's a good thing I have wings.
Okay, there is no duck, so I assume we're just going to use crow. No, it doesn't have a crow. Is it raven?
Do I know what Darius is saying?
You can do speak of animals, probably.
Assume we're using the statistics for a raven then, Purple?
Sure.
Yeah,
Quack, quack, quack,
let's have the statistics for a raven.
quack, quack, quack. Amatrix, you speak with animals, please.
Your dexterity is actually
Fine,
better
I'll
as a
look up
raven.
the spell.
Quack.
Hey, doesn't Ander have like that weird mental message spell thing?
I
Like,
can
I think
read
in duck
people's
as well.
minds, but depending on the magics at work which change people, he may not have his entire mind or intelligence still.
I might be
Right.
thinking.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Quack,
how
quack.
horrifying.
Ooh, actually, can Ander ask, I've forgotten the sorceress's name.
Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Cheryl. Could Ander ask if Cheryl knows anything of transformation magics?
Yeah, that's how they got our other partner. He opened up this random book and it turned him into a bug. And one of the goblins that attacked us was terrified of spiders, so it ended up squishing him. And then afterwards, he ended up plucking out his eyes because after changing back, then you get the picture.
Yeah.
That's
don't-
terrible.
When you take on the form, don't you just like take on the animal's essentially life, and then if the animal dies, you revert form? I feel like that's
Yeah.
something I recall reading.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, I
someone
think so.
hit the duck!
I don't want
Hit
to
the
die.
duck.
Okay,
Do you know what advantages I can have as a duck?
I'm saying toward, shouting towards Darius. Darius, calm down. We come back. We'll take care of this.
What the fuck? Why is that thing so big? I'm a duck. Holy shit! Am I still beautiful? Am I still beautiful? This
You
is about
still
my
have
plan.
a beautiful pompadour. Don't worry. Just come here. Don't trigger any more traps.
Oh my god, it's a bunch of traps. What are we gonna do?
Hey,
Oh my
buddy.
We can
Hey,
change
buddy.
you back. Just come here.
No, don't, no.
Why'd you
Okay.
have your weapons out? Why'd you have your weapons?
Nestla picks up a
Nestla.
rock and throws it at the duck to try and scare it towards the traps.
Winslow says,
You cruel people.
Oh my god, boulders! You're throwing boulders at me! I move forwards.
So all Ander, Jalan, Cheryl, Marvin, and Julius can hear is.
I chase Sophie.
And we're just
Darius.
all
I
looking
need
at
you
each
to
other.
live.
Amatrix, I need you to make a dex dex throw, because that's a
What are
very
you
small
turning into a
ledge.
duck too now?
A saving throw or just a
A
dex?
saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, what a cruel fate to become
Ducks
duck
actually
stew.
have 1 HP.
Let's see. And it was
Like
plus
1
2.
hit and Darius will instantly return form.
I
Unless
refuse.
it's Ander punching
Darius,
him.
don't
and
worry,
then
I'm
somehow
coming.
he'll gain HP, because I apparently do -2 damage.
Oh god. 10.
hey, you can heal people by punching them?
Take health, you idiots!
Goodbye.
So you make it through Amatrix perfectly fine, and so. All right, Winslow, take that running start.
He trips and falls in.
I have my float ready.
She's gonna take some running distance.
All right.
22.
You go up there with a running start, perfect for leap over, 10-point landing.
Nice.
10 points. Nice.
I think she said pinpoint.
Well, I'm giving her 10 points.
Amatrix claps.
10 points for the pinpoint.
Crack!
Okay, Nestla would like to go next. What do I roll?
Roll a roll
Acrobatics. Do a flip.
and well, that depends. Are you just gonna like walk around the edge, or like jump over? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna jump over it.
Okay, roll an acrobatics.
Do a flip. Quack, 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 quack. You know, Winslow, quack, quack. From this height, quack, quack, you're pretty scary. Quack, quack. Being so huge. Quack, quack, quack.
Stop it.
Oh, Nessa, you go over, jump over it. You almost fall backwards, but thankfully you manage to catch your balance through all that rogue training, and you make it across.
Oh, don't
Alright.
fish with boulders.
First of all, I'm gonna kind of smear out the marking here with my stick, so that you don't have to worry about
Wait,
anyone else turning into it.
wait.
What?
Don't.
What?
I want to inspect it.
Ah, fine.
Alright.
Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to help people across this.
Alright.
That's right, I'm gonna help. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh.
Helping?
Can I inspect
Preposterous.
these, whatever was used to transform Darius?
Alright, roll an arcana check.
Oh, yeah, another Arcana check.
My
Nope,
life.
I know even less! Somehow knowledge leaves my brain!
I am a duck.
Well, with the area where Darius was turned into a duck, a lot of people have walked over it, so whatever knowledge was there was basically erased from the dirt.
Wow.
Seems like it's already been disturbed enough anyway. You can disturb it some more if you want, Grassies.
Sure. Scribble, scribble.
Right, I think we should, if everyone else moves up,
I've already
we
moved
should
forward a
let
bit.
the we should help the more exhausted people over before we ourselves go over.
The
I'm ready to
humans who are
help.
also blind in this
Hey
dark.
guys, make some room over there.
Yes, sure. Just let Nestla check for trap. Oh wait, did Darius already go ahead?
Quack, 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 quack.
Nesta is attempting to kill Darius in the hopes that it actually turns him back, but she's not sure if it's going to work.
I don't want to
Are
be
you
turned into
actually
duck soup.
trying to kill it?
Stop it, please. Let me. Darius, just calm down and come here.
She's trying to
She's
stab
going-
me.
Wait, did
Alright.
Amatrix? Did you actually expend a spell slot to cast Speak with Animals?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
That was both in and out of character.
Worth it.
I mean, now I can hear Darius, our faithful companion.
And he's saying exactly what you expect. He's panicking.
Tell him he needs to die.
I'm curious,
So,
if I were
I-
to message... Sorry.
So I need Nestla, Amatrix, Winslow, and Darius to make another wisdom saving throw.
I turned
Yes,
into an even smaller
I-
duck.
Anyway, as they do that, I'm curious, if I were to cast the spell Message to Darius, would I just get quacking back to me?
I hope so.
Most likely.
Just, hey Darius, you there?
What's the
I'll take that
saving
as a
throw
view.
again?
Scared.
What do you do
Wisdom.
for a saving throw again? Yeah, but
It's
it's
a-
wisdom.
It's the number above. It's the big number away. It says your stat.
It's
Yeah.
top left of your sheet, it says saving throws.
Yeah,
Saving
all the way to the
throws.
left. Saving throws. It has like
I'm
a little.
wise,
Oh,
but
saving
don't
throws. My wisdom is +1 actually. I've been doing fake wisdom all this time. I should have 15. I got 15.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, you're
Nice job.
fine no matter what. You're wiser than anyone, I guess.
Don't worry, Anders' wisdom saving throw is -1.
Wow, natural 20.
Do you want to know what his strength saving throw is? -2.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm at 15.
lowest-
So, which one of us gets affected by the upper trap?
So when you walk over the currently shining thing on the floor, a huge poop of dust comes out, and when the dust settles, nothing changed.
I'm already a duck.
Oh my god. What was that?
I think it was meant to turn us into a duck again.
You
Okay.
can't speak.
Quack, quack, quack.
I can relay the messages.
Winslow? Just let the duck take the blunt of the traps.
Although, you do know in your Raven form your wisdom is also +1.
Right, actually, since Darius seems to be doing it for me, but I wanna try to check for traps anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, roll an investigation.
Oh god, investigation. Why?
Technically, it should be Nestle checking for traps, since she has the trap diffusal tool, I assume.
Yeah, but Nesla isn't doing it!
Actually,
What?
it's, you just use thieves' tools to disarm traps.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
anyone who's
like-
proficient and carries thieves' tools can do it.
Let me see if I
Well-
actually have it. I don't know if I have it.
I've got a disguise kit, but no thieves' tools.
You're also a duck.
I have that too.
You don't even have anything on you, dude. All your stuff transformed
You
with
just
you, I
have
bet.
feathers.
Can I lay in
Where's
it?
my items?
It's in equipment. The
Where's
big
equipment?
box on the right-hand side.
Oh,
You've got
oh.
actions, spells, equipment.
Found it.
Oh, Hokia wants to roll investigation as well.
Alright, roll your investigation.
Hey, Charm, you're gonna have to draw me as a duck now.
No. I have few stools.
If the actually no, I think we're all just going to stay on this side until whatever's happening is sorted out.
Okay,
Go on.
who now?
You.
I would also like to check for traps, please.
Alright, roll your investigation.
So gracious. And as you do that, I'm gonna see what his thing is. If it's a chest, I lay claim to it all, and I save us all in duck.
I was going to say, Bert, you're a duck. You can't open the chest.
With my check, I just look across and say, "Yep, this is probably safe."
And this is why you're not a rogue.
Okay, so what's happening?
Okay, we're rolling investigation. Wesley got 4, you got 16, and Charm got 15.
And Grassies and Jalan and the Fabulous 3 are all waiting to see if you guys all become ducks before we head over.
So, Nesla, you, aside from the previous 2 traps that came across, there doesn't seem to be any more traps that you recognize. And then Winslow, your Dungeoneer sense and having dealt with other interesting people who have tried to do suspicious things in the past, you get the feeling that there's a similar feeling to what happened when you disturbed them that night, that you interrupted their very important event.
Oh shit. Oh shit. My dungeoneering senses are tingling.
Wait, what?
Spider senses.
Is it safe for the rest of us to catch up with you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
We're going to have an issue.
Why?
Demons and shit. Let's just go forward.
What?
How do I stop being a duck?
No worries,
Quack,
just come
what's-
here. It's fine.
What's this
I'm
thing
gonna
here?
pick up
Quack.
the duck and throw it in the dark.
Oh no, where are you throwing it?
Which
Carrying a
direction? Which direction?
Well, the direction where we need to like disarm traps and shit. No, like the other way, like this way.
Alright.
Okay. Quack!
You can do it, duck. I believe in you.
He's very scared.
What the hell, man? I'm just an innocent duck. I'm an innocent duck.
They can probably see the vast
And
majority
now you're
of that room
bait.
at this point, I would say.
Yeah.
Wednesday, what did you say about demons?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but it's so fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh god.
Oh,
God. Oh god. You know, I
duck.
think this is a perfect time to retreat. You know,
Okay,
it was a perfectly fine day today. Goodbye.
Alright, so me and
Son!
Amtrix, get your ass back there. First of all, there's no way you're getting through this packed hallway. We are like sardines.
I've done this once, I can do this again.
If you go to the other side and then say Jalan helps them from this side, that might work.
You're such a dick, Winslow.
She's probably doing like 1,000 things at this point in time.
Quack, quack, how do I stop being a duck? Quack, 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 quack.
You know, Darius, no one aside from me can actually hear you.
Then it's your job as the druid who turns into animals to stop me from being a duck. Quack,
I
quack.
don't like the fact that that
Well,
symbol just
maybe
changed.
you should come over here.
Fine, fix me, stupid druid.
That's just...
Fake druid, fake degree. I sold you that degree, it's fake! Quack.
Purple, you there?
Yes, I am there.
Okay, do I make a dexterity saving throw to get across this?
Yes.
Okay,
Pole vault.
it's a 9.
If it looks like she's falling, Jalan will try and catch her.
Yeah, so when you go up there, you just take one step over, but you kind of like trip, you kind of like do that running start, you kind of like step into the thing because it's like halfway of your foot down into the thing, and you kind of like trip over. And Jalan ends up catching you before you actually fall face first into the cavern.
Oh, good. So, am I over or no?
Yeah, you're over.
Okay,
Right.
try not to do that, guys. Here, hold on to this. I'll help you guys all over.
Kaka,
The
kaka!
other-
Why don't
The
Jalan
other
just
three
use
would like to
move earth?
shuffle over.
Kaka, kaka! Why doesn't Jalan just close the gap with his move earth skill? Kaka, kaka!
No one can understand you but Amatrix.
Quack, quack! Why don't Jalan just do that? Quack, quack, quack!
And oh dear, that's
So,
2 failures.
so basically,
Helping gives advantage, so
yeah, that's kind of rolled it twice.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, everyone makes it.
And now
Good.
it's Anda's turn.
I'll help
Yep.
you out.
Just is it a straight dex, perhaps?
I put dick saving for everyone else, so just make it fair.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter for me. Although a d20 rather than a d30 would make sense.
Wow.
Oh, I'm glad I'm helping.
Well, you're dead. Goodbye. Nice character you had.
Yep, you made it.
You're dead.
I am not releasing my wings to stop to fall down, not fall down a small cavern. I swear to God.
Amateur.
Right, Gracias, you should probably get to the front and see what all that kerfuffle's going on about.
Everyone's over. Okay, we're good.
Go on,
Okay,
shoot
guys.
you, shoot.
You guys move forwards a little bit. We're
No,
kinda
stay
squished.
there.
Please.
Right.
Amatrix, release me.
Right. Before we do anything, let me unduck Darius, please.
Unduck the duck.
You better know what you're doing, quack.
Yeah. Okay. Purple, is there a way I can unduck Darius?
Stab
This
me.
will only hurt a lot. Hit him.
Stab me. Stab me.
Just
Punch him.
Do it.
stab the duck.
Is there a way? Is there a pacifistic way?
Roll your intelligence check.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You're meant to be a
God
druid.
damn it!
You're meant to be a
Okay,
druid of
I could
still
punch him
plus
and do
one,
minus
so-
damage.
Who beat two trophy with the ducks, quack? What kind of
So
necromancer
there
is
is-
this, quack?
So there are two main ways to get people to, well, three technically ways of getting people to be, to undo a spell that's put on them, especially one that's transforming. One is for them to take more damage that the health of the animal is down to 0. The other one is with dispel magic. The third one is to wait it out for about an hour.
I don't want to be a duck for an hour,
The
quack.
duck.
Okay. Darius.
I'll just hit him.
Please look away for a second. Look at the pretty lights over there.
You're not
Look
gonna
at the
let me, are
flowers.
you?
No, it's fine. Just look at the pretty lights. Just look at the pretty lights.
Tell me about the farm, Lenny. Tell me about the farm, Amatrix. It's gonna be alfalfa and rabbits, right?
I reluctantly stab him.
Oh my god.
No, just
I would like to stab the fucking duck.
Stab the duck.
Stabbing is quicker. I want
You
to put him
do
out
one
quickly.
damage. You gotta do one
You
damage.
need to do like 1 damage. As Amatrix goes to swing a sword, Andrew is gonna say, "You just need to like hit him over the head gently."
Fine. I ready my fist and I just smack him over the head really hard.
Ow! Ow! What the fuck is ow?
Damage carries over. Damage carries over.
I'm
Why
gonna
are you
sue you.
punching the duck?
Sue you.
Punch the duck.
Sue you
Because
for
he needs to
assault.
turn back, and this is the only way I have.
Animal
Does
abuse.
punching the Darius duck cause him to turn back?
Peter.
Right. Roll your unarmed strike. How much damage do you do?
Was it 3 plus your
Okay.
strength?
Let's see.
No, it's just his strength modifier if he's just doing damage.
1 plus his strength.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's 1 plus your strength. Isn't
The only person who has to roll damage with unarmed strikes is me, because I am special.
It's 1 plus my strength.
it? Yep.
Okay, so that's 3.
Such a
Just
bitch.
3 damage.
Animal abuse.
Which means I believe that that normal Darius takes a point of damage.
And with the poop, you find yourself, Darius, sitting on the floor with now a lump on your pompadour.
No.
You ruined my hair.
Can we
I'm
say that his
sorry.
arms and legs are twisted into a fashion to make it look like he is a duck?
Yes.
Wow.
Amatrix breaks down crying and hugs Darius tightly. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you.
We
Winslow
should probably
feels
deal
like
with
a
this whole
tinge of
ritual
jealousy.
thing happening in front of us.
Ah, please. Come
Can
on.
I
First thing-
can I look at the pocket watch very slightly? My back to
Yeah,
the
you-
ritual.
I don't think Winslow would have been patient enough just to
Yeah,
stand here.
yeah.
to be perfectly
Actually,
honest.
because like, can I? I'm gonna just rush in and just hit whatever's in the middle of this.
Oh my god.
roll your 2 attack.
Winslow.
You know, maybe I should have told you guys my plan, but
Yeah, you should have, because you didn't
that
I
actually
definitely
do
didn't
that.
trust you guys to not fuck it up.
Your logic is baffling.
Actually, that's a point, Purple. Could we see Julius's name just so we don't get the two mixed up?
I think you mean thingy. Fuck. Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin. Guys, look, it's one of our party members. He's over there next to the circle.
It's a mimic.
It's a
Thank
mimic.
you, lovely.
It's the true Marvin, guys. That's the true Marvin.
It's my twin brother.
It's
That's my twin brother.
it's the Luigi of Marvin.
Why are so many of you twins?
It's Jarvin.
So, Winslow, you go up there, take your sword, and swing down onto the skeleton in the middle of a circle. The person that looks just like Marvin comes in and blocks your sword with his own long sword.
Well, he's gonna need to do
Does he
strength check for
actually
that.
look like Marvin, or is that just because you used the same icon?
He actually looks like Marvin.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
what?
Guys, there's two Marvins. This is weird.
Oof.
Plot
Okay.
shit.
Marvin, you don't have a
Kill the
long
clones!
lost. Marvin, you don't have a long lost twin brother, do you?
Oh my god, no, you don't. It's not the real Marvin.
I do not have a long lost twin.
Is my pocket watch saying anything or doing anything?
Your pocket watch is still broken, although the runes around it are glowing.
Like really brightly?
It's glowing like the Tron color blue lights.
Oh, Tron, huh? This guy is into sci-fi. Shall we roll initiative?
Sure.
Okay, mine's +2.
Initiative.
How do you see your initiative?
Wait,
It's
Initiative is
no, yeah,
under
it's
your
plus
proficiency.
one. It's +1, okay.
Oh, there it is. Thanks. Oh, look at those two nat 20s.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
damn, two.
Yeah, I'm not getting another nat 20 this game.
Oh,
That's a
6.
14. Oh, yeah.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to wait to do my plan until you guys fuck it all up.
You should have fucking
if we're
said it
already
after.
attacking him, I don't think there's reasoning with him.
You should have fucking said it beforehand.
He
I
kinda
didn't
did.
think you guys would trust me to go with my plan. Also, should we group Team Marvin up in the same turn order or something?
Yeah, do you want to stick them all onto Jalan, perhaps?
Sure.
Are the crystals important?
You don't know that.
They could be crystal golems.
Although Ander was thinking of essentially trying to suss out what's happening magic-wise, if he could.
So not
Well, let's deal with the initial round where Winslow decides to go attack the skeleton.
a surprise round.
And
Alright,
so the one that looks
essentially-
like Marvin it looks right at Winslow and says, in a very raspy version of Marvin's voice, about like, "You have no idea what you're doing right now."
Oh my
Oh,
god,
I do.
Winslow. No, maybe Winslow, sometimes you don't.
He never does.
Actually, in this very situation, I know exactly what I'm doing.
By the way, did we take a short rest earlier?
No.
Yeah.
We took one at the
Wait,
hole, and
we-
that was it.
We took one at the hall, but we haven't had a short rest since the ghost and the round table.
I don't think it would really make a difference since we're all at full health except for the legacy of Marvin.
Short rest would have been helpful. Oh well.
What do you need it for? Your key points?
That and something else, but whatever.
Oh, right, to attune your whatever it is.
Yeah, but I am down to 2 key points, so whatever.
I've only got 3 spell slots left.
Can you attune something as if it's not been identified yet?
You
What
can
was that?
attune straight to something without understanding what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But you won't figure out what it is until you use it.
Well, when you attune to it, you figure it out, but it's sort of best to sit and figure things out first, because, otherwise you may attune to something which has absolutely no use
Yeah, it could
to
be
you.
cursed.
You can't figure out if it's cursed if you just sit with it.
Oh.
The whole point of a curse is you don't realize it's cursed until you're attuned to it, and you do the specific thing which activates the curse.
That's rough. Okay, Ander, what does it, you need to do your Arcana check?
Well, if it's now Anders' turn.
Or your turn order?
Yeah, but Pup said the surprise round.
Oh, right. Pup, what's happening?
Well, it already happened with Winslow attacking the skeleton, and the Marvin question mark is blocks it. So yeah. And
Arcana check.
well, after after that, Marvin says his thing. His form shimmers.
Ooh.
Wait, our Marvin or the fake Marvin?
Marvin 2.
The fake Marvin.
The
Marvin
fake Marvin.
Mark II, the worse.
This boy.
That guy's form shimmers, and it changes and becomes ghastly.
Ugh.
So why are you like this?
The Pokemon Ghastly?
Why are you?
You know, it becomes extremely ghastly, and whatever form of illusion that he had up, you dispelled it. So now you're staring at this very pale, armored, skeleton face of a humanoid is staring right back at you.
Winslow, why are you like this?
Autistic screaming.
Oh no, now I've got 2 questions. Oh.
Ander, go. Do your shit.
Which one would he focus more on?
The magic circle. The duck?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to figure out if he would try and figure out what this creature is, or if he would figure out on what the magic's happening, and I think he would go with the magic since that's currently happening, so... Rolling the dice. 15 on an Arcana check to try and figure out what the circle and the crystals are up to.
Right, so for... This is an extremely extensive magic circle with crystals deliberately placed and seemingly grown in this position for a very specific purpose. It's too extensive for your knowledge to see right at this moment, but from the runes that you can see, you get the feeling that it's it uses a lot of energy that you see that's missing from this area, and you don't know exactly what it's for, but you're 100% sure it's for nefarious purposes.
And from this, seeing that the crystals are in place, do I get the idea that if we were to destroy or remove some of these crystals, it would have adverse effects to the goal of whatever this magic is trying to achieve?
Yes.
Okay. Was it my action to do that?
I'd say that'd be your perception, so...
So I have an action?
Yes, you do have an action.
I would like to firebolt the crystals.
Alright, roll your damage.
Damage?
Oh no,
Straight
roll
up.
your to hit.
22.
Yes, that hits.
Although, I've just realised that was the wrong one. It was technically meant to be a spell attack, which is a +7, but I'll take the 22 if you don't mind.
It still hits anyway, it's a crystal. It's stuck to the ground, it ain't moving.
5 points of fire damage against this one.
Alright.
Shit, wrong one to ping. This one.
Don't you know
So-
rock is super effective against fire?
He's
Fire
not
isn't
exactly going to
very
be able to
effective.
lightning blow
Yeah, but
it.
you know what? If it qualifies as steel, then steel is vulnerable to fire.
It's crystal, it's rock.
Let me
It's a
Yeah,
mineral.
dreams.
I was going to say, well, both lightning and fire aren't effective, so...
Actually, electricity is neutral against rocks. Well, electric, actually.
It's probably still not
Yeah,
the
it's
best.
Who cares? Just go.
But anyway, 5
Pokemon
points of fire
Legend.
damage against the white crystal behind Winslow.
Alright, so you fire off that firebolt, and you see it hit the crystal, and a piece of it, there's a chunk of it that falls off, but the main body of it's still standing.
Grassies?
Huh?
Nestler? Darius? Maybe want to take out one of those crystals?
With
Right.
what? All I have is bagpipes.
Punch it!
You gotta remove the thing in the middle, cause like if there's nothing in the middle, it can't work.
Neither can it if the
well, that
things
will be
around it go away.
And is going to stand essentially on this very small bit of the square if he's allowed to.
Sure.
Tiptoes.
Tiptoe
And
by
that will
the
be his
window.
turn.
Alright, your turn, Winslow.
Okay, well, he's holding back my sword right now, right? So I'm gonna try and overpower him.
Alright, so... make an athletics check.
Okay. So, I don't have a macro for this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it's not, it could be worse. 12 is decent.
You're getting your
Above
ass
10 is
kicked
somewhat
by
positive.
fog.
I just hope it's decent enough, is the thing. 12 is a passing grade in my school. 12 is the minimum passing grade.
So for you, Wendell, you trying to like force it down on him, but he's fighting back. He's not
shit.
submitting. He is defying your dominance right now.
Don't try this shit. Don't try me, bitch. Don't try this shit with me.
Amatrix, your turn.
Wait, but before my turn, Winslow should stand aside a bit.
I don't think he's in a position to
You
be able to
can't
do
really
that.
do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Fine. I cast Wild Form, and I transform into an ox.
Classic.
Shut up!
It's
don't
not a
think he has
pony,
a
it's
pony.
an ox.
Wait,
One trick ox!
he has a horse, doesn't he? I think he's trying
And
to horse
I yeah, I do. I have a traveling horse. And
You-
wait, hang on. What's
You can
its,
charge with that crystal.
what's its speed? Let's
Yeah, that
see.
thing's huge.
Speed is 30 feet.
Kangaroo stands back.
I would use intelligent decisions, but this is Amatrix we're talking about, so he's just gonna charge straight past the crystal and
My
charge
poor
towards the
Crystal,
the guy.
you cow!
You didn't tell him to. You didn't tell him to do it. You just told me and Brassies and Jalan or
That's
something.
I thought I said all four of you. I may have just said the first three.
Yeah, it's
And
just
but before I transform, I say, "Get away from it! Get the fuck away from my dad!"
Oh.
Family.
And is
man.
now just going to have a very confused look on his face. But I thought he's an elf and he's a human.
He's older than
I
him,
don't
isn't
see.
he?
I don't see how that.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I could be accurate and say, "Get away from my adoptive father," but that takes
Again,
away the feeling
older.
of it.
Older.
What is he? Some kind of daddy? Like one
No,
of those
ew,
daddies?
don't make it weird.
Get
Stop,
away
stop.
from my daddy!
Wessel, stop waving around your ruler and move the bloody creature.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. Mew.
Also,
I mean,
Darius, you
okay,
need
I
to
can't
make
really
a
put myself
saving
anywhere.
throw.
Oh, great. Well done, Amatrix.
What
So
did I do?
rotate the cows.
You ran me over, probably.
Rotate your cows.
Couldn't I move past him?
Nope, too late. You ran me
So you
over.
think you're charging?
Natural 20, I want to mount him. I think Brassie's left Sugar like way back somewhere.
I left her on the table. I told her to stay there and be good.
Not about
We
cats.
can
just
put
the
this off
humans.
as a feat of teamwork,
Have you
Darius.
ever had a cat?
I didn't want to worry about the cat. Okay.
Have you ever had a cat? Cats do not follow orders.
Look, she adopted a cat and now she's tired of the cat. You're bad
No.
owner.
Anyways,
Sugar's a
I
good
should
kid.
probably roll pit.
I didn't want someone to like throw her forwards like we did the duck.
The duck was Darius. Nobody cares.
He's so mean.
I know. I'm sorry.
Right, rolling
this
to
is
hit.
going-
Should I? Probably.
Yes, roll it to hit, and Darius, you duck out that way, and you end up like grabbing it by the horn, so you are literally flying with the ox.
Whee! Free movement.
Be careful when I bust into that guy.
Oh my god, I do just want a picture of Darius holding onto the ox's horns like a motorcycle.
Oh no, he's basically holding onto it, except that he's flying with it, so his legs are in the air. When he finally lands on it, he can finally do the motorcycle with the boat.
I mean,
but at the moment,
by the way,
he's currently
my
flying with it.
headcanon for like the ox is that he has like markings all over.
Wait, do I
Right.
fly forward when he sobs abruptly, or what?
Right.
Also, does 22 hit purple?
Yes, it doesn't.
Oh yeah. I was charging, so it takes an extra 2d6.
Hey, Purple, when he crashes into the whatever it is, Marvin 2, do I fly forwards because of the stopping distance and car training that we learned, or do I just stick over here?
Do you want to stay on the ox or
I think it would be dope for me to fly forwards just to get a good look around the room.
I mean,
I would probably take damage though, but I'm fine with this.
Your healer is not.
My healer is an ox right now.
I'd say roll a perception check first.
Okay, perception. There, just one. 9.
9? Okay, so you do indeed go flying because your reaction time after grabbing onto the horns after ducking out the way, you don't realize that he was going to make an impact, so you end up like, whew, I made it, and I lived, I look awesome, and then he suddenly stops and you go flying, so then make a dex check.
Oof. +4.
You managed to have a better reaction time, end up catching yourself. You only slightly hit the crystal that's next to you. Slightly hit it, but no damage.
Dope! Do I see anything?
Let me go expand the room.
Yes. Thank you, Amatrix! I thought you were gonna kill me, but this worked out in my favor.
Let's put it off as teamwork.
Teamwork!
Teamwork.
But seriously, never do that again.
Alright, Grappies, your turn.
Awesome. So, did Amatrix end up taking out that purple crystal or nah?
He didn't attack it, I don't think.
He didn't really attack it, and he was aiming right for in a straight line. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head on over here and I'm gonna hit this green crystal here with my, you know, my good old...
Go for the same one!
Nope, green.
Green. I'm
Green.
sorry, this one's smaller. Going for the
Always
to
go
hit.
green, guys. It's good for the environment.
Alright, roll your to hit.
It's 11.
Alright, roll your damage.
It's a D8. Aw. Anyways, and I'll also try and punch it.
Alright,
Punch.
roll to hit. Okay, that hits.
Yeah. What is it again? It's like
This is gonna hurt your hand.
It's fine.
How calloused is your hand?
Wow. 8 damage, guys. Good job. Good job, Grassies.
Oh, and Darius. With your perception, you notice that the skeleton in the center looks extremely familiar to the other skeletons that was marching back and forth.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Did Ander also notice this? That it may be
Yes.
the one missing from the formation?
Yeah, he did notice that.
Thank you, Winslow.
And 8 points of
Wow.
damage to the crystal.
So, you, Grassies, you taken Anders' advice about taking out the crystals, but not to attack the same one he started it, because it already has damage to it. So you punch and kick that thing, and it's like punching and kicking a rock.
Well, yeah.
It's a mineral.
Thank you. God damn it, Marie.
Right. I should probably try and push this over instead, but is it fixed to the ground?
Yeah, it's like growing from the ground, it's like attached to it.
Right, I'm not strong enough to knock this over.
Do you have a shovel?
No, I don't have a shovel.
What good are you? Joking.
I actually have a hammer.
Why do you have a hammer?
This one-handed hammer with an iron head is useful for pounding pythons into a wall.
That's climbing gear.
Yeah, I also actually have holy water on me.
Same.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No, it's just
What do I
normal
have?
water. He's just written holy on it.
No, sorry. Nah. I have rations, a mess kit, rope. I also actually have thieves' tools.
Anyways, that's the end of my turn. I just hit a rock. It didn't really do much.
Go,
It
go,
wasn't
Team
very
Jalan.
effective.
You just see Anders' eye twitching again.
Actually,
You
maybe
okay
Nesla.
there, Ender?
Maybe
What
Nesla
do you
could go
expect?
first.
It's a rock!
Maybe Nesla
Not
could
like
go
it-
first since she has the same turn order.
Trouble?
I was suggesting
Oh, yeah,
Nesla
you
could
can
go
go
first.
Yeah, Nestle can go first.
Okay. And Nessa is still sneaking, and she is assessing the situation, and decides that Winslow is an idiot, and she's going to sneak attack the guy he's trying to fight.
Alright.
Steal the kill!
Facing behind
Kill,
the
steal.
butt of the
Stealing my
thingy.
fucking kill.
Okay, how do I sneak attack again? It was
It's just a normal attack, and then if you hit,
Uh.
you add 2d6 to your damage. Oh, I need to look at the art chat.
to hit. To hit. I don't know what was to hit. That's actions. We need to
What's
do this
happening
one.
in the art chat? I got a
Yep.
message.
Great.
Thank you for the Raven stats. I've not looked at them.
Does that hit?
It's amazing hot.
What? Why?
Just a hew.
Conspiring.
I believe it's. Wait.
My pro-
Oh, add a 2d6 as well.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
there's another one.
Okay, add another 1d6.
Good job.
Okay, that's 8, 10, 13.
Woo! The DPS on this team, finally!
Oh my god, you're not supposed to be the fucking DPS.
Update my card!
Also, no longer stealthed because you took an aggressive action.
Alright. Also, update my card at the end of the game. I better get play of the game here.
Oh, jeez. I think play of the game was me catching on Damatrix and Sworn and being launched forwards.
Play of the game
Pups,
is
you
my
can
fun
reorder
art.
the turn order by dragging them around, so you can drag Nestler above to land.
And stick
I know.
the landing. Where are my scorecards?
So how do the attacks go?
So you go over, bolt over Amatrix, and then you go and sneak around to the back. You already got Winslow as a distraction, so his attention is not on you. You go and got him right between the ribs, between the chinks in his armor, and you deal 13 damage to him. He does not know what just hit him.
You guys
Oh,
are so
why?
lucky to have me.
Oh, why? That was actually pretty cool, Nestla.
Play of the game, Nestler.
What even is play of the game?
Overwatch.
Overwatch? Overwatch? What is this? This sounds like a video game. But oh wait, video games don't exist in this universe!
Because if
Okay.
they were, I would beat you.
Team Jalan. What's your move?
So Jalan is currently using Mold Earth to try and disrupt the earth around the crystals. And then the other guys are firing off arrows to the same crystals, and one of them hits it and gets stuck in the same crystal and are fired at. Jalan is starting to work on moving it. He's so far gotten a pile of dirt behind one of the crystals, which is the white one.
You know, I gave one of them an acid vial. Acid
Yeah.
versus rock is usually good.
Poison
So is
does
Cheryl
nothing
just stood
against
there?
dark.
Gerald has moved a little
Cheryl.
closer.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl?
Gerald is not here.
He's in a hut.
Cheryl is trying to run an Arcana check to figure out exactly what is going on there, but since she's so exhausted, you can tell her eyes can't even focus on it.
Okay.
Poor Cheryl.
Poor thing. Okay, fake Marvin.
So fake Marvin, he was like, "Ah!" And then he looks
Fuck
at all
you.
of you.
I mean, move.
Go on.
Nothing.
Okay, so he was like, "You will all pay," and
What was that?
and he taps one of the runes on the circle, and the skeleton in the center vanishes.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
one less enemy.
Oh boy. See, we should have.
I have a bad feeling about that.
We should have fucked it up. We should have fucked. But no, nobody. They fucking attacked the crystal. You should have fucked it up.
Guys, it's okay. The enemy is gone now.
No, that's not. That's not
Brassies
how
had
it
attacked
works.
the same crystal
Oh,
with a chance of
That's not how it works.
breaking it.
Ah,
I think that's a snake.
And in its place, the skeleton goes into a poof, and from that smoke, it starts coiling around, and it just keeps growing and growing. And now, Winslow, right in front of your face, is the face of a gigantic serpentine bone skeleton of a serpent.
See, this is exactly where I would like a sweeping attack.
The Chamber of
You only
Secrets
have
has
one
been
thing to hit.
Amatrix,
Stop speaking in parcel tongue!
Is that everything he does?
Heresy. Fucking Slithering.
enemy
got
of
speak
the
of
air,
animals.
beware!
Is that every Marvin 2 does?
I would assume Ander is Ravenclaw.
Yes.
No, sorry, Hufflepuff, just like me.
I don't think I go to the school.
So you'd be
Amatrix is
a
of
fucking.
course-
You got
Hufflepuff.
rejected or expelled.
No, he'd be a fucking Slytherin. He'd confirm every single stereotype.
Hey, Slytherins are great people.
Yeah,
That's what a Slytherin would say.
Wow.
I'd actually say that Ender would be Slytherin.
Ender.
Darius.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, but Ender too. He seems like the Slytherin type.
No. Ender's definitely Ravenclaw.
The
He's the
14
condescending,
smart ones.
intellectual one.
Can
Definitely
we
fucking
focus on the basilisk or whatever?
Yeah,
Shut up, you Slytherin!
Sorry.
Bone snake.
You're the only one talking, Winslow.
I don't mind.
The bones.
See, when I don't talk, nobody.
Also another name for my penis.
No, that's not how it works.
Joke.
Wait, tieflings have bones in their dicks?
Gross.
Oh then, okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
take
let you
into
imagine.
consideration who exactly asked this question to add fire to the fuel.
Yes,
No, that's the other way
right.
around.
Anyway, what happens with this bone snake?
My penis.
So this bone snake decides it needs a meal. It's going to try to wholeheartedly eat the person that's right in front of him.
But there's an even larger ox right there.
I don't know who would be considered in front, to be perfectly honest.
I hope it's not me. And how does it eat if it's all bones? Are we just gonna slip through it and be like, okay, well this is awkward.
You're just gonna get really chewed up and then just fall out the back of the skull.
I don't think
fine.
snakes chew.
They
No,
don't.
you all
They
This
just,
one
swallow.
does.
they just swallow whole.
Then you're just going to get stabbed 1,000 times by
And
its
then
entire
fall
spine.
out.
It's true, we can't have a session without Winslow getting eaten. Or Amatrix getting eaten.
So this creature goes out for a bite, and it bites right between the head of Amatrix and Winslow, because when it was trying to go for Winslow, it noticed there's an ox right there. There's a lot more meat on oxes, and tries to go for Amatrix, but
Protect the baby
Each either.
ox. Protect baby ox.
No.
No, it's just one ox.
We can do it.
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry, dude, about you getting attacked. We sort of attacked you unprovoked. my fighter got a little freaked out. I just want to know, do you know Zalin?
Now is not the time for networking.
It is always the time for networking. Does he reply to me? Purple. Does he reply to me?
So the guy looks at you, skeleton-wise, and is like, I am Zalin.
Oof.
Oh,
Awkward.
this is awkward. Hey guys, can we take a moment to back up and have a little chat? Look, I think we all got off on the wrong foot here. We attacked
Darius.
you unprovoked, and you were doing some scary things with a circle. I think we should just talk.
Giant snake.
The
And then
giant.
Zalin looks at you and is like, the time to talk is over. And he points to you, and then the snake, after missing the fight, turns and looks at you, Darius.
Oh, fuck.
I have your watch. I have your
He
watch.
has your watch.
I have your watch. Do you want your watch?
These are Darius's last words.
I
But I
slowly-
have the watch.
Slowly back away, as I am not a huge fan of snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
It's not like I'm scared of snakes, I just don't really like big bone snakes.
Sexual innuendos.
I'm
Also
sick and
known as my
tired of
penis.
this motherfucking snake in this motherfucking cavern.
I back away here, try and stay out of range of the snake, and I hold out his watch for him to see.
Well, that's the end of 6 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I do.
Bye.
Ander.
How
You guys fucked up my plan!
How long would it... It wasn't even Ander who fucked it up as well.
I know, Winslow. You're the man.
How
you're-
long would it take for Ander to pass something to someone?
Like a bonus action.
Well, it depends who you're giving it to, right?
He was going to chuck Cheryl his crossbow.
You have a crossbow?
Yeah.
We're learning so many things.
He has a crossbow and 2 daggers.
What about the villager ghost cannon? Isn't that meant to be like a free action kind of thing?
That's 3.5. Not 5e. Fine. He'll turn to Cheryl and chuck her his crossbow and a couple of bolts. You may be able to find more use with these.
Thanks.
She can barely see and you're giving her something to shoot with.
Yeah, so stay out of her way!
By the way, does my passive perception let me know what the thing is?
Which thing?
Zalin.
Zalin, what'd you roll? Oh, what'd you roll?
Oh no, I didn't roll anything, I'm just wondering passive perception. So like, I guess it would be insight or investigation, it's 11.
Your passive perception lets you know for sure this guy, he's no longer among the living. He is definitely an undead.
He's a lich.
So,
I was actually...
I guess poison attacks won't work.
Well, Ander chucked the crossbow because he assumes poison won't work against a giant bone snake.
But would that mean that celestial, radiant magic would work twice as good?
I have no idea.
Stabby
Although
stab.
Ander was going to take a step forward and see if he can figure out roughly what these 2 creatures in front of him is.
Good.
Stabby
Find this
stab.
out.
Perhaps, what would I have to roll?
Roll your, investigation.
Okay. It's going to say Arcana, but it's the same as my investigation because they're both +1.
Alright.
20.
So you remember stories from your mentor telling you about humans that have, well, not humans, but like people who have become depraved by their desire to mess with the balance of life and death, and one of the consequences of that would be for one living creature to end up becoming a wight.
A white?
Or what?
Wigh.
I know how it's spelled,
T.
but I just like,
What is
Wow.
that?
It's like a sort of undead kind of weird thing.
It's basically
It's another ghost, kill
obsessive
it.
Spirit.
It's not really a ghost. It's not really a ghoul.
I don't care, kill it.
It's essentially like an obsessive spirit sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't care, kill it!
Does he have any idea on the bone serpent, or other than the fact that it's bony and serpenty and probably undead?
Probably.
You also remember stories about about people who have messed with life and death and taken the death of a powerful creature and bring it back to be under their control. So this looks like a naga, so it's a bone naga.
Oh boy.
So it's
like a
two undead
Dracula.
creatures.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's bone. It's bone, so it should be like at least slightly more.
Maybe weak to bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
I'm assuming he probably doesn't know if they're weak or strong against anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Obscure enemy of the air. Beware.
And he's used his freaking bonus action, so...
Maybe destroying the crystals will get rid of the snake.
Yeah, he's gonna firebolt the same crystal again.
Firebolt! Couldn't you just summon your spectral weapon to do more damage, since this is one of those boss
No, it's-
situations?
It's a bonus action. That's why I was hesitant about giving Cheryl the...
Or maybe next turn.
Yeah, and I used firebolt. It missed.
It hit himself. Exploded in his hand.
He's sort of taken aback a bit too much by the giant bone creature and is nerding out a bit too much for everyone's liking as he hurls fire nonchalantly.
Firebolt!
That will be Anders' turn.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So you, Ander, you set up another firebolt, and you're a bit shaken from the realization about what's in front of you. And you set up your firebolt, and it goes wide off your target, and almost hits Darius.
Thanks, buddy.
You're somewhat fire resistant, right?
It doesn't mean I like my clothes getting set on fire.
What on earth?
Alright, well that's Anders' turn.
Okay, and which one is going to be the bigger problem? The white or the naga?
I think, well, the white brought the Naga here. I would assume defeating it may send the Naga away, but I can't be sure.
So which one do I attack first?
Closest?
Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna smash down on the white then. Is that
Are
right?
you within range of the white?
Well, I have my sword right in front of it.
My cunning plan.
Well, the basically way how it is that because of overlapping things and the way how it was summoned, so basically, Winslow and Zalan are both in the same position as before. I just kind of like had to move around because I was like, where is it in all these layers? So they're still right next to each other.
Winslow
with
is still
sword
trying to
on top
move
of his arm.
If you send the skeleton to the back, you should be able to select the white easier.
So
Yes,
Winslow is
yes.
still in a power struggle with Zalan.
You can shout shit at me if you want, Darius.
You should probably get out of your power struggle. Or actually, keep struggling. It'll stop him from doing anything hectic.
Like it
Okay.
stopped him from summoning this thing.
Well, it'll stop him from doing anything with his hands.
Okay, well I'm gonna. Do I roll for attack? Or do I roll for athletics?
You still want to overpower him, yes?
Yes.
Yes, then roll your athletics.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Should have just fucking went for the snake. Should have just mounted the snake and tried to overpower.
You should have just not attacked him in the first place.
You
Well,
should have picked
maybe
Mercy.
if Mister had fucking told us his fucking plan instead of not trusting us.
Because every time I try to talk to people, you guys try to shut me up. So if I told you my
fair,
plan,
people
you would have gone with it.
You turned into a duck before you could tell us anything.
That wasn't part of the plan.
Look,
Anyway,
if you had told
what
us the
happens?
plan, I would have at least taken the plan into consideration. I'm not saying I would have listened to it, but I would have.
I told you to keep the winds and up back.
Well, we did.
I was sort of hoping you'd stay with him. This is exactly what I was worried about.
So do I need you down anymore?
Because I don't trust you that well to trust me.
I feel betrayed.
He's starting to dominate Winslow. You're getting overpowered by a zombie.
Ugh, no, I'm not. I'm not. Give me bardic inspiration, you knob.
I don't think you deserve
Now
it.
Amatrix's turn.
Yes, it is now Amatrix's turn.
Right. I have faith. I have faith in Winslow, and I am going to move over here.
Move on over.
Move on over.
Oh my
Uh,
fuck.
And I'm
And his ears
Amatrix
just
in his
start
cow
bleeding
from
the
just
pun.
just jumps with it with his with the cow's upper with the ox's upper body and just slams his hooves down on the bow naga.
So stomp attack?
Yeah, it's just
Crush
a basic.
it!
It's just
Crush
the
it,
basic
son.
the basic attack, but I made it sound cool.
Crush
Roll
it,
to
fuck.
hit.
I'm rolling.
Are
That
you?
hits. That totally is
Yep,
right.
that hits.
Yes. And that means it's 1d6 plus 4. Yeet.
Alright, Amatrix, you go and rear up on your back hooves and bring down your hooves, and you crush a few ribs. You missed the spine, though.
Right.
And
For
it's
the end of
very-
my turn, I just wink over to Darius like, I got you, bro.
You're all idiots.
I know,
See,
but I got you.
this is not helping your case, Darius.
I scream at you in Inferno.
I scream back.
Fuck
I
you.
insult your mother.
Fuck you.
I say that maybe if you trusted me, I wouldn't feel like kidding you right now.
How can I trust you when you do shit like this?
Well, maybe I would have done shit like this if you trusted me.
You always
Much
do
as I-
shit like this, bro.
As much as I like your guys' back and forth, let's continue.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Grassies, go.
See, the thing about it is like, whenever you say it's like, as much as I like you back and forth, you know it's because you don't like it.
So I'm assuming it's Grassy's turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back. Does it try and attack me?
You're not in range.
Awesome. That's what I was doing that for. Okay, now I'm gonna take out, that pretty longbow of mine, and I'm gonna just take a shot and try and hit Zelen, but if I hit the Naga, well, it's in the way as well, so.
Alright.
And that's just my regular to hit, so there we go. 11. Oh, wait, backtrack. Before I shoot, I want to, kind of blow over the arrow and, use Kensei Shot as my bonus action before I shoot.
Alright.
Okay. And does that hit anything?
Let's see, so... what does Kensei Shot do?
It's just a damage thing, don't worry about it. Just, does it hit?
Kensei shot, you can use a bonus action on your turn to make ranged weapon attacks with a Kensei weapon for an extra 1d4 damage of the weapon's type. Until
Yeah, it's just more damage. So
So it's an 11 to hit, perhaps.
So you fire your arrow, and it doesn't really. It bounces off the Naga skull and just beds itself into the roof.
She's dying.
Yeah.
Bounces off the Naga skull.
She's dead.
Oh shit.
She's dead, Jim.
And the arrow bounces off the Naga skull and embeds itself into the roof.
okay.
Wow.
Well, that sucks. Piercing damage don't work, guys. Don't try it.
I think you're just a bad shot.
Oh shush. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna do.
So Jalan and party have 2 people have managed to fire bolts into the crystal, and then Jalan is still working out on the same crystal that Ander fired at. It's gotten a bit more loose now.
Bit more loose.
Alright, Nessa, your turn.
Okay, I would like to hit the lookalike guy again with my sword. So every time. The sword that is short. And I just want to know, I can do like 2 attacks, right? Like with both of my hands.
Yeah.
How do I do those again? Like, is it
Just roll.
Just roll
Okay.
and roll again.
Twice.
to hit roll again or what?
Yeah.
Just
roll-
press up.
Just roll to hit twice, so roll
Okay.
again. So that's 24 and an 18.
I think both hit. I assume.
Yep, they both hit.
Okay, can I get my to hit?
I think it's 3d6 plus
six,
something.
6.
No, so she... Oh, actually, she's flanking, so she does get her... I assume she does get her sneak attack.
So it's
How does
like-
flanking work?
It only works for rogues.
so that's like 2d6 plus 3 and then another damage.
So,
plus.
so you're using your short sword,
Yeah.
so you get a d6 plus 3 from your main attack, you
Okay.
get your 2d6 sneak attack, and your offhand attack is only a d6. So if you've got your sneak attack, it's 4d6 plus 3.
Okay,
Oh boy.
so 4d6 plus 3.
Nice! 18.
MVP!
You do way more damage than Grassies.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. So
Alright.
as long as there's another thing threatening the target, Nestla will get her sneak attack.
That's actually fucking OP. What the fuck?
I've got a
Go
rogue in one of my campaigns who can sneak attack no matter what,
Oh
and
my
it's
god.
fucking annoying.
Rogue's awesome.
Don't worry,
Fucking
when
hell.
everyone gets multi-attacks, rogues only get sneak attack on one of their attacks.
Nice. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Anyway,
you're killing Zalin?
I don't know, I guess.
You bitch!
Oh, John!
Well, Nestla is just gonna slash furiously at the enemy because she wants to get this over with and go rest and get her money.
So basically, she handles it like Charm would.
Yes.
What money?
Alright.
We're not getting paid for this.
Alright, so Nesla, you are tired,
Adrenaline.
you need a nap, it's past your bedtime, and on top of it, you're stuck in this damp, stinky cave, Winslow threw you through a door, there's another snake here, everyone's an idiot, you go in and take all your anger out on Solid, who basically thinking that he's going to dominate, take over and be the alpha male in this relationship here with Winslow, and you just stab him in the gut, you stab him right in the back of his head, through his, keep going at it like a kid throwing a temper tantrum, and by the time you're done with it, he just like falls to the ground and his form vanishes.
Vanishes.
Amatrix just defies gravity, stands up in his cow form, and just claps his hooves.
Dude, I think you're gonna need to roll athletics for that.
No, it's just it's out of RP.
What does the snake do? Does it disappear?
This creature right here is fixed on you, Darius.
Oof. So it's still alive. Or
I
unalive.
stood on it. It should be fucking mad at me.
And it goes right up over here and is trying to eat you.
Guys,
Yes.
guys,
Yes.
slap it, slap it.
What?
Reaction.
You guys can
Attack
do
of
your
opportunity.
thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, attack of opportunity.
Oh, for fuck! Yes. Fuck yes,
Right, okay.
yes.
That is correct. Yes.
You guys are the worst. Literally
No,
the worst.
I am certified the best. Don't worry, I can handle this. Winslow, you go first.
You don't. All of you roll. You're all rolling at the same. You're all doing it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Go, Amatrix.
To hit?
You have to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I am a professional.
Literally the worst. All of you.
Good job.
Purple.
She's typing. All hits except Amatrix. Because he's too busy clapping his hooves.
Right. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah, roll your damage.
Wait, give me a second. So it's...
Andrew just stood there with his hands in his pockets, just kind of kicking the dirt. I was going to grow wings, but it doesn't seem any point now.
Ha!
Okay, so that's
I
16
did more damage than you.
Wait,
Does she get flanked?
Charm, you only
What? What?
You
I don't
only
know.
get one.
Oh,
In a reaction is only one action, so you can only attack with one sword. When you do your
okay.
when you do your two attacks, you use your action for your main one and a bonus action for the second.
So it's even
Okay,
less.
So in a
so
reaction-
just like it's
So
for...
it's 4 damage.
So that's 15 damage. Thank you for remembering inverted commas.
So, this snake is still following its last order and to deal with Darius. So it slides over, leaving its sides and back open for Nestla, Amatrix, and Winslow to start hacking it to pieces. More ribs fall out. The last third of its spine, Nestla hits a good spot right there
Haha.
and takes out one tiny piece of the end of the tail piece.
It's something.
Hmm. And this thing decides it's going to continue its order and eats Darius.
Fuck off!
It just fucking eats it.
Stupid snake.
It's a naga. Oh my god.
14.
Is there going to be a fucking vor joke every single fucking episode?
This is gonna be a pain in the ass to draw. So many bones.
You don't need to draw it.
Yes, I do.
Darius, what's your armor class?
Oh no. 13.
It hits.
It hits. Oh boy. Of course it hits. How does it kill me today? 12 damage.
I'm so lucky that Pixel never attacked me really directly or anything.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, hush. It's okay.
Oh, poison damage.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Just walk it
yeah.
off.
1 health.
He's still alive.
1 health.
Darius.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh god.
So, Darius, you see Zeldin fall. You're pretty confident that's how the summoning spell, how bringing out a bone naga would work. Once the summoner is gone, it's dead, right?
Nope.
And nope, it comes in right in there, picks you up, and tries to swallow you like like a snake playing with his prey and just eating you.
Did I notice anything about him going poof?
Roll your perception.
Because I feel like him poofing out of here without any body is suspicious.
You got no idea.
Oh, right.
So I look at my pocket watch again.
Just as he's casually being chomped on by this giant
It's
snake.
important.
Let me check the time.
If it's still glowing, he's probably still alive.
The glowing on it, all the writing that's the chicken scratch in the center of the pocket face of the watch is gone.
Okay, so he's dead.
Well, that's one way to end it.
Oh wow. Oh, this thing
Your
could
dying
kill
noise.
me. This thing could kill me.
It's already killing you.
Is it blocking me? Is it blocking the passage forwards?
I think it's trying to eat you.
Yeah, but if I want to run this way, would its body be blocking the passage?
I think you're in its jaw.
Okay, so I can't go forwards.
It has you.
I'm gonna disengage.
You are its
From
lunch.
inside its mouth.
Oh, I'm inside its mouth.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so I'm more like in here then.
Yep.
Okay, can I well, it's not gonna try and does it have any digestive organs?
No, you're currently stuck in its mouth. It got the back of your leg, and you're like facing down into the ground. You know that if it swallows you, you're gonna go face first into the ground.
Maybe we should just let it swallow me.
I mean, you also
Except
it
that
probably won't get too far considering that the way how snakes have teeth. You currently got the teeth stuck in your back.
Oh, that's painful. Oh, what can I even do? I have an idea. This is probably not going to work. I use Thaumaturgy to try and copy the voice of Zalin and try to command the snake to release me.
Thaumaturgy can only make your voice louder.
It can make sounds appear from other places.
I don't think it can copy sounds
think
though. Can
I
it?
don't think it can.
Thaumaturgy, your voice booms, you can cause flames, you cause harmless images, you can cause instantaneous sound to originate from a point of your choice within range. You instantly cause the unlocked door to fly open. You can alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute. What do you think, Purple? Would that be possible for me? To mimic Zalin's voice to Zalin to release me?
Roll a performance check.
Oof. +5.
Point of note, it does when after the sounds, it is a comma such as a rumble of thunder, a cry of a raven, or ominous whispers.
Also whispers.
Ominous whispers.
Very ominous Zalin. How's my performance? 23.
Alright, so you try to imitate the sound of Zalin's voice, use thaumaturgy to make it louder than usual to like direct it away from you, and make it seem like it's coming from not from you, and you hear the voice of a very convincing sounding Zalin with that harsh, raspy sound, and you hear it say, "Put the tiefling down."
I wonder if it worked. Does it work? Does he release me as a reaction? He doesn't release me.
I need roll stats, okay?
Oh,
This
okay,
takes
I'm
time.
sorry.
I have 15 tabs here.
I'm sorry. I was just very scared. I'm scared, okay? I'm scared.
We are very impatient.
There's no impatience, I'm just scared. I have 1 health inside the mouth of a giant snake. This thing could kill.
You're not making death saving throws. You're perfectly fine.
I could very well make death saving throws if you guys hit the snake. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
No, if we hit its spine.
Yeah, well, also if the snake bites me in the next turn.
Alright. And the snake, like, puts you down, but doesn't let go. It's kind of like the moment of pet where you tell it to drop it, and it kind of has it in your hand, and then refuses to let go. You're on the ground now, so you won't take falling damage, but it's kind of like it still wants to eat.
Ugh, you're such a bad snake.
Yeah, you said put down, not let go.
Yeah, I did say that. Well, I guess I
I should
can't
follow the commands to the letter, Master.
I guess I can't do anything else since that was my action. I'm gonna give... Since Grassy's is closest, I'm gonna look over her and say, save me. And I give her Bardic Inspiration.
Hooray.
Alright.
Save me.
I've never used that before. What does it do?
You just use it. You just on your to hit or saving throws, you get an extra d6. I think.
Cool.
Alright, Ander, your turn.
How damaged is this snake looking?
Well, by the way how it appeared at first, it was very pristine with all those ribs extremely, it looked extremely fresh, but now, like, more than half of its ribs are cracked, it's missing part of its tail, and currently it's dealing with a flailing tiefling that's trying to get out of its mouth, and it doesn't seem to be holding on to it too well.
Yes.
Alright. Ander should take a step forward, mutter under his breath, and as an action, grow his wings.
Hooray.
My hero.
Get those wings.
Get those butterfly wings out here.
Literally fucking mercy.
And then he shall cast Spiritual Weapon as his bonus action.
My hero. I should have given you the Bardic Inspiration instead of this.
To which I'm also going to use yeah, favored by the gods. Let's see here.
Perfect.
Everything at once, right?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much. So that's a 14.
He has to save his best friend, of course.
And also Swordy appears.
He has to save his love.
Best friend.
I have a strong feeling 14 may not quite be enough. Oh god, the swords, it's got larger.
He's leveled up.
So you, the spiritual weapon comes forth, and you order it to attack the Naga, but then you order it to stop right before it hits, because then you realize with the angle that it's going at, Darce is gonna lose a leg.
Don't kill me, please.
That's fine. Fine.
Don't kill me, please.
Alright.
We'll consider it.
And he will lift. Actually, how tall is like the ceiling of this cavern?
It's rather spacious, so I'd say you're asking a person who doesn't know distance to tell you how tall things are.
Okay, so the tall people are about 6 foot. That's my height. Ander is about my height.
How high can Ander fly up? Basically.
I'd say it's about 20 feet.
Okay, so he lifts about 5 feet off the ground.
You're just gonna hover there?
Yeah, because he can.
He's just badass like that.
No other reason other than just because.
His legs are tired, all right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know what else is tired? My joy
W's
for being
turn.
inside the snake.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the snake.
Don't hit me.
Right.
As you do.
Don't hit
So I'm
me.
gonna move up to it. And I'm gonna...
Don't hit me.
19, that's the
That
crit!
hits.
That's the crit! That's the
job.
crit.
19s or
Alright.
20s are crits.
And I'm gonna reroll both.
Ones,
A
ones,
natural,
ones,
tw-
ones,
only a
ones.
natural 20 is a crit, right?
But I think because
No.
he's that kind of fighter.
Yeah, I got
19s or
the
20s are crits.
for now I got a champion archetype, so 19 is also a crit. And I rerolled both of my 2s, so now the crit is on 9.
10,
So that's
18,
18
20.
plus that's 20 damage. 20 damage, Nesla!
Pathetic.
Get on my
That's why
level!
I've just wasted my racial ability and a second level spell slot.
All
job.
for me. Thank you.
Alright, so Winslow, you go in there and you're already like, you've dealt with a situation like this before and you just want to get this all done and over with. So you go up there and aim right for the spot of the spine where it suddenly, the snake is only half as long now.
Detroit Smash!
Haha.
Yes! United States stuff!
You know, at some point, I'm just going to want Winslow to wield my spiritual weapon.
Fuck yeah! I wanna do that. Can I do that? Can I grab it?
You've already done your turn.
Grab. Oh.
Alright, Grassy, Amatrix, your turn.
Alright, what?
Ooh, you could
What?
if you back up, you could probably charge him.
Yeah, but that would count as movement, wouldn't it? Oh no, because I have 60 feet. But like, would this already count as like 20 feet?
No! Closest point.
Shit, okay. I'm gonna back up then. You know what, I'm just gonna move, I'm just gonna go towards him and just fucking headbutt it.
Step on the weekend.
Now I need to look up how my freaking sorcerer points work.
I'm gonna hit him. Oh, rip, that's a miss.
He hits me instead, I die.
So you, Amatrix, you want to go charge that thing, so you basically think that like you got the good enough distance to go charge it, but then you realize with half the snake missing that the area that you're aiming for is no longer functional to actually damage the remaining part of the Naga. So all you do is run over the back half of the part that Winslow disconnected.
Oh shit.
Rip. Alright, Grassy's time. I'm gonna step up over here and I'm gonna try to hit the snake on like the place where, like, you know, its neck, where the neck meets its head. And I'm gonna try and get the skull off as best as I can. I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff first, though.
Alright.
That's a hit, I think, right?
Yep.
And that's 8 damage. And then I am also going to punch it real quick. I think that hits.
Yep.
I keep putting a D instead of whatever. And that's a 4. So I just did 12 damage. I'll use Flurry of Blows, why not? I'm gonna go for it again, guys. I'm gonna add that die thing. Is it D6, right?
Yep.
So, nice.
15.
Nice, 15.
That hits.
15. Awesome.
You're welcome.
Oh, come on! I was one off!
You're
And
welcome.
a 5. So that's 17 damage.
Damn it. 8. I just need a roll of 8 and I can hit.
So,
Die.
Grassies, how do you want to do this?
You're safe.
Shit.
Fuck you.
God damn it, if I hit him, it would have done it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff real good, and then I'm gonna kick that same spot 2 times, then I'm just gonna dislodge the body from the skull. Just
right.
kick the body away. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Alright, so you take your quarterstaff and hit it smack in the head to weaken that joint. Then you kick it out. You take a roundhouse kick. You kick that head, and it goes flying off with Darius in it.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
He's
thank
gonna
you.
fucking die.
Thank
He's
you.
gonna fucking die.
Thank you.
To be honest, I was aiming for the neck. Okay, this is great.
So you, Darius, you see the sign of a sudden loud crunch right above your head area, because you've been right above your head, and afterwards you notice that suddenly you're flying backwards and the ground's getting a lot closer than it should have.
Can I float him?
Yes, do that.
For reactionary floating.
If you can, obviously.
Well, so which am I flying over this way or?
That direction. Oh, actually more that. Well, actually more that direction because the way how Grassy's is positioned and stuff. Yes, you can float him.
How do I do that again?
Just use your raceability, I guess.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Isn't it your raceability?
Yeah. Do I need to roll anything?
What does it say?
If he's... Wait, what does the spell say?
You can cast Levitate without material component once per long rest.
No, what does the spell say?
Oh, the spell. Oh,
Yeah,
is it
the
a
actual
spell?
spell. So I believe it should be in your
Levitate.
actions or in your spells. And you can click it and it will say more.
If it doesn't say that you need to, like anything like an attack or save or...
It doesn't have any throwing thing as far as I can read.
Okay, so I think you can just cast it.
So it's a range of 60 feet. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution saving throw is unaffected.
I'm very willing.
So if Darius,
I'm very willing to not get hit by the ground.
then it just takes effect.
Wait, if I'm now floating, does that mean that I
Your
keep
momentum continues.
flying into this wall here?
Your momentum continues.
So I'm
But
now...
slowly!
I guess I hit this wall or something, or whatever this rock pile is.
Oh, I thought I deleted all those because that was for like another idea, and then I decided to scrap it, and that's still there.
There's one of them still there.
Okay, well I guess I hit this wall here. Do I take damage? I need damage and I'm knocked out.
As Darius is flying, would Ander have the ability to cast a spell at him?
Oh my god. You guys...
You can cast a spell at him.
Wow.
As he's just sort of watching him slowly arc, with his arms crossed, he's just gonna mumble under his breath and cast a Cure Wounds.
Oh, am I in range for that?
You are. Nah, if you started off over there, you would have been. So, if not, he'll just glide forward slightly.
Okay, well save me. How fast is your reaction time?
But he's going very slowly because he's levitating.
Well, I mean, if you're now just floating towards a wall...
But at
He
the
has the
rate
same
at which
momentum.
Grassy's kicked me.
I have a very good kick.
Yes, but air resistance. You have a very large pompadour, and Grassy's can currently see up your
Okay, for the
skirt.
sake of me not dying,
Oh,
let's just
gosh.
say this all works out.
I mean, either way, you're gonna hit the wall and then he heals you, or he's gonna heal you and then you hit the wall. Take your pick.
Just heal me, goddamn.
Alright, he expends a sorcery point to make it at range.
Wow.
Thank you. So kind of you.
12 points of healing.
I'll see
Oh.
use my float on you.
Okay, so I gain 12
And you're floating.
plus 12. Okay, and do I take damage for hitting the wall?
You take 2 damage for hitting the wall because you end up getting flown through, and like the way how you land, you end up like hitting it right where the teeth stick into your back a little more.
Oh, I still got the
You have
teeth
to
in my
go
back.
with you.
Wow.
Souvenirs!
Should have let him hit the wall. Also, Ander would like his magical floating sword to come over and slash at the crystal.
Alright, roll damage.
Damage. Yay. And he's going to use his radiant damage because, well, there's not much else it's going to be used for. So that's 5 plus 3, which is 8. So that's 13 points of damage.
So that radiant sword comes in and smashes the crystal that Jalan and you have been working on, and it shatters.
So when Zalin poofed, did he drop anything?
If he did, it's mine.
I mean, you're not over there to go see.
Yeah, you're currently face first in a wall.
Can I
You're
use?
floating.
Can I crawl along the wall and along the ground, like trying to unfloat myself?
I think it's Nesle's turn.
We've skipped Nestle and gone straight to Andrew at this
No,
point.
no, fuck you.
Well, I mean, Nesla did use her action to cast levitate.
She floated.
Yes.
I don't
Because I
know.
was trying to save you.
Purple. What do we do? What do we do?
Looks like it's Winslow's turn then.
I don't know what I
Whenever
want to do.
the guy dropped, it's mine, I defeated him. It is rightfully mine.
I am going to investigate.
No,
I'm
is
going
mine.
to investigate the
Enter
place.
my space
I'm
and you will
gonna-
face an attack of
I'm
opportunity.
going.
Enter my space and you will face an
No,
attack of
only
opportunity.
leaving.
to
leaving.
investigate
Attack
the
of
place.
opportunity.
The place.
Attacks of opportunity is only when they leave your threatened area.
Well,
You're not a sentinel.
if he
Gonna
comes
fucking
into my threatened
investigate.
area, I will attack him.
Oh my god.
Fuck, I'm rolling investigation. You can't stop me, John.
I will
You
attack
can't
you.
stop progress.
Investigation is +1. I might not even find anything, you know, so.
Out of curiosity, is the colourful thing on the floor like weird runes which are glowing, or is that just more sort of to give us, the players, an idea of what's happening?
Oh, it's weird runes, and it's for both. It's both the weird runes and for players to see what's going on.
Are the runes glowing?
Yes,
Are they still glowing after the crystal broke?
they have significantly dimmed to the point where you're not sure if it's because of the torches that are lighting it up because of the reflective material, or if that it's really there's nothing left there because you're not investigating. But for you, Winslow, you look around at this, and it does not look like any. It does not look like the one that you raided the last time. In fact, it looks almost like it's done in a completely different intention.
But okay, but like, do I find anything at the spot where Zalin disappeared?
Where Zalin poofed, there is a ring with a diamond on it.
That's
I'm
mine.
gonna pick
It's
it.
mine,
I'm gonna
I was-
pick it up. I'm gonna pick it.
I killed
I didn't get
him.
any
For all
items
you
yet.
know, you
I
haven't.
killed him.
You don't
It's
deserve
rightfully
it.
mine. I deserve it. I
Okay.
killed so many of the
Anda's
high
going
level
to float.
things.
Okay.
Anda's going to float upside down right next to Nestler and go,
Can
by
I-
the way, you owe me 10 gold.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
attack you if you
investigate-
come near me.
Can I investigate the ring?
You've already done your investigations.
Ah.
I mean,
attack
you pick up that ring and see on the inside it says Zalin and whatever name is written on there, it is really scratched out.
Oh right.
Belongs to me. It's my ring.
Oh, it's your. You want
Deserved
me?
it.
You want me to give it to you?
Give the ring to your
gonna-
son.
I'm
Okay,
gonna,
no,
like,
'cause, like,
crawl over
okay,
this and I'm gonna go-
Nestla, do
Yes.
you want me to give you the ring?
Yes.
By the way, the son is still a cow, so he's only mooing.
Moo, moo, moo.
Nestla,
Yes.
do you want me to give you the ring?
Yes. I want the ring because I killed the bad guy.
I'm going to do something extremely cringy for a joke. Are you ready for that?
No.
Sure.
Only moos come from you, okay? I'm a trick. You're mooing right now.
I'm gonna go in front of Nestla, go down on one knee and be like, "It's a fucking ring."
Anda's just got to poke his head round. I mean, I can do the ceremony now if you want.
Okay, Nesla, Nesla doesn't want the ring anymore. She's gonna smack him.
There we go. That's how you get to keep a ring.
Give it to me. I'm collecting Zalin.
I also like how Winslow's crouched down on a crystal.
It's painful, but it works.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
If she doesn't want it, I'll take it. I'm collecting Zalin. I'm collecting
Nope,
Zalin memorabilia.
I'm keeping it.
We got a Zalin fanboy over there.
I'm keeping it.
Or you
Okay,
also have a
Darius has an I Heart Zalin t-shirt.
Okay, now that all that's happened, Amatrix is going to drop his cowboy form.
Or is he just normal Amatrix with a cowboy hat? This cave ain't big enough for the
Sweet
two of
little
us.
boy. He's soft boy. Alright, give me the ring, please.
No. No.
Well, not giving your son
Amatrix
any
even
jewelry,
see
really
Winslow
care about
pick up
Dad.
the ring? Did people even see Winslow pick up the ring?
Yeah, your back was turned,
No.
Mr. Cow.
No, I fucking didn't. Roll investigation or perception or whatever.
Purple
has
is
to say.
typing
Wait,
something.
Purple is typing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
But it
I've been
wasn't
trying to do something for like the last 5 minutes.
Do it.
I'm so fucking. I'm
I
so
dare you.
sorry.
I'm gonna go over to Darius and help him out of the skull because he's still stuck in it, I think. Are you okay, Darius? Are you still... Are you bleeding?
You're all idiots. This man, Zalin, wasn't... Okay, he was probably dangerous, but you guys are idiots. He is a man going through intense loss. He lost his... I don't know what she was to him.
He's a wife.
I'm guessing his wife. And he was trying to bring her back. And after everything
You know
he
what
did,
else he lost?
his life.
He also lost his humanity and the fact that he was actually living.
Yes, well...
Most likely his sanity as
Yes,
well.
you guys just attacked him out of nowhere. We could have... I could have dealt with him, and now I got a snake head on me.
Well, that's your life now.
Whose
I'm
fault
taking
is
the
that?
snake head off of you, Darius, but are you okay? Do you need to be patched up?
I'm pretty sure I got puncture wounds in me.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of that. Just rest easy, okay? I'm gonna take this snake skull and I'm gonna put it on top of my head. Like I'm gonna wear it like a hat.
And it now dawns on Ander that all 4 people behind him have seen him grow wings.
Yeah, I would say that's not the weirdest thing that's happened to us.
And will not be
recently.
18 skeletons in the other room, huh? What do you think they're gonna do now? They're just
Please-
gonna be walking around
Please say
rampant
they're not all
without any
Nagas.
orders.
Please say they're not all Nagas.
Yeah, I volunteer we just get out of here now.
Wait.
We're gonna have to go through that room anyway.
No,
Let's go
because we
through
can
the
take
back.
a shortcut.
There's a
No. Rock pile.
Ander, there's a tunnel, like the buttons. They lead through a tunnel that goes through the note room up into.
I'll put
the
it this way.
dress room.
We should probably check on all the undead before we leave.
Can you unfloat me?
No, this is your life now.
I push your feet into the
I
wall.
believe you're actually in control of it.
I push your feet against the wall and float towards Nesla and grab onto her.
I will kick you.
Unfloat
Oh no.
me.
No, sorry, it's Nestle who can change the altitude. You can just push yourself around.
Unfloat me.
No.
I grab onto her tightly. Unfloat me.
She smacks at him.
Darius, grab hold of the sword. We're going for a trip.
I kick against Nesla and grab the sword.
She
Go on, Darius.
punches him in the balls.
You tricked me!
Go on, Darius, we're going to go see what these guys are
I
doing.
thought you were taking me somewhere nice!
Is this like a collapsed tunnel, or what is this?
Oh, basically this was, the lump there is supposed to be like the buttons, but then I got the wrong tool out, so I had to free draw it, and it didn't end up as well.
Wait. Can I do something before we leave
Go
out?
for it.
If we're about to leave out.
Do it, go do it.
There's a button over there. Press it.
Go
That's
use
the-
the button over there.
Pressing
Press
the
the
button, but mostly, yeah, pressing it. That does. Yeah, I'm pressing.
Oh, you're gonna go check what the quote campfire is.
Yes.
The hole. We all know
Yes.
it's a toilet, okay?
I want to know for sure.
Press the button.
Pressing the
Nesla is
button.
now Amatrix's mother.
So Winslow's pressing the button. If there's a button which needs to be pressed here, Ander will also press this button.
Press them at the same
Oh yeah,
time.
just push all the buttons. Certainly not one of them's like a pitfall trap or something. Well, I'm floating, so I'm alright.
You're floating and so am
Yeah,
I.
that's true.
There's a purple line over there. Whose line is that?
Nesla's gonna pick up crystals.
Yeah, some of them.
Wrong tool, wrong tool.
If there's a chest there, I want it. I think I deserve it for my trauma.
Oh.
That's not a chest. I retract my statement.
You want this?
What do they appear to be doing?
Can we leave now? Can this be over?
No.
We need to investigate
Does
upstairs.
Nesla
We need
get
to
some
investigate
No.
upstairs.
Ander,
As well.
Ander, right when you open that door, there's a ghast on that other side trying to chew on the skeletons.
How rude.
Just close the door.
Darius, let go of the sword.
Why don't we just leave them to do what they want?
Are you gonna let go, Darius?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I would like the sword to hit at the ghast.
Alright, roll to attack.
It fucking misses.
You deserve that.
I'm also going to float backwards.
Oh yeah, just leave me behind.
Purple.
You're still behind me.
Does Nesla get the crystals?
What crystals does Nestle get?
What's really important?
The crystals.
Loot, man.
Crystals.
It's all about that
Are
loot.
any of the crystals similar to the one which hangs around Anders' neck?
Okay.
I'd say you're gonna have to investigate to see whether or not they are.
What?
Okay, so rather than doing this in turn order, so Winslow wants to investigate the hole, Nestor wants to do the crystals, Darius is just floating around. What does Amatrix and Grassy want to do?
Oh.
Grassy should go first.
No, you go first. It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to these guys and just yell to them, "Hey, come on, let's get out of here." Because I'm pretty sure most of them still aren't in the best condition.
I like how just four of these people are just stood there as Ander flies around with wings, and then there's just a grumpy Darius clutching a spectral sword as it drags him around after him.
Yeah. Emery is just gonna go. Look, guys, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here to get you guys some rest. I'll explain everything.
That floats me.
No, you won't. You will not explain everything.
She wanted to grab some crystals.
Yeah, Nesla wanted
Yeah,
some
I just wanted
crystals.
to take crystals.
And yes, you can. You go and pick through the pieces. Some of them are really heavy to the point where it's more cumbersome to carry it, and so you take a smaller piece of it. Of the smaller pieces, you get 5 white crystal pieces.
Put the large
Okay.
ones in my bag of holding.
Yep.
We can smash more of them.
Put the large ones in my bag.
Okay, so what's Grassy's
And
doing?
unfloat me.
I'm gonna pull you two back away from the, danger pit.
Well, I mean, you can literally just toss Darius around at this moment.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I did.
What, she just, karate kicks you and you just go...
It's fun. He's like one of those balloons that you just kick around. And I'm also going to pull Ander back as best as I can. I'm tall enough to, so. If you're just floating there 5 feet off the ground.
You know what? In hindsight, if we got Jalan to use Move Earth right here, in that one session, we could have skipped right to the boss.
Move there. Please.
But we didn't know that that was a collapsible.
I know.
I want to move you.
I had the idea though. Like after we did it.
I want to make you move. Move this way, please.
So, question: what is the gas doing?
The gas gets poked by the sword and keeps gnawing on the skeleton that's trying to continue its marching.
All right.
Move away.
He would like to investigate the crystals a bit more.
Right, roll your investigation.
By this
Can I
time,
say
has
Arcana
the
again, but-
time limit for Nesle's float ran out yet?
No, but no.
10
my
minutes.
sword and my wings will disperse long before your float runs out. 4.
Okay, I'm gonna kick off against this wall and try and float over here. We'll try and parkour float.
Hey, at least you're inside of a cave and not
Wait.
up in the outside and where you can go off into infinity like
If I was out, I'm
Like-
glad I'm in the cave because if I was outside, I have nothing to kick off.
Purple?
like you could just go into you could just go into space like Uraraka's baseball.
She can't send you that high.
Yeah, I think she can only do 30 feet at most.
Aw.
Purple,
I think
where
it's
is
like 10.
Ander, it looks like your crystal. You're not sure if it's magical or not.
He's going to drop back down to the ground and use whatever's remaining on his spiritual weapon to smash as many crystals as possible.
Right.
I'm going to investigate the hole that Winslow's trying to stick his hand into.
Putting my hand in the fucking hole.
I know
you
it's
want
not
to-
magical because my detect magic didn't detect it.
Wessel, I know you want to get us out of here, but if we just leave, that is so much stuff which we just...
We
we
lose
can
out on
come
the
back.
boss.
And so
Is
I know you kind of want to end the session. This is kind of why I want us all literally to list what we want to do, which is Ander literally just wants to smash as many crystals as he can, gather them, and then go see Winslow at the hole.
Keep in mind, if you find any large crystals, you can put them into my bag of holding.
I mean, you're not currently here, but yeah.
Yeah, but like if you call me back, like if you drag me back,
Yeah.
you can just do that later.
So investigation, Atlas.
Okay, so definitely not going to do an Arcana. Investigations +1. Keep in mind my passive investigations 11. 20!
Where's the fucking hole?
Is it a toilet? Is there shit in there?
It's a shit.
Did he put his hand in shit?
So
If
basically
it-
over here, it's for some reason there is a well inside this deep cavern, and you're not sure exactly what it's for. You see some crystals down on the sides of it, though they're extremely small compared to the ones in the other room.
So I'm guessing this is where he was growing the crystals that he was using in this experiment.
Can I try grabbing some crystals from there?
Roll a strength check if you're gonna try to grab one out.
Strength. I can do that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You are.
So you try to get you stick your hand in there trying to grab a crystal, and the thing is that it's damp inside there, so you can't get a good grip on it. On top of it, Darius is trying to backseat navigate your hand to try to grab it while floating there, and it's extremely distracting, especially with the fact that a Pompadour keeps getting in the line of sight of
fuck's
what he's trying to get.
No, further down. Just a bit to the left. No, up. You're useless.
Get your fucking pompadour out of my fucking face.
You wouldn't know what's in there in the first place if I wasn't here.
You reek of fucking shampoo, dude. I'm out of here.
It's better than reeking of whatever shit you're covered in.
Whatever, dude. It's more natural.
I'm just gonna spin.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Turn order so grassies?
Well, just
It's my turn.
yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go back for my cat, please. There's a hole.
Poor sugar.
Sugar! Kitty! Oh no, I'm gonna help Sugar over the hole.
So anything you want to shove in my crotch bag?
I don't know how much.
No.
How many crystals
wait,
I
I'm
would be
gonna
able to.
Never, never call it a crotch bag ever
Okay,
again.
my bad. Anything you want to shove in my ball bag?
For fuck's sake.
It's
That's
clearly
fun on
it's
so
clearly
many levels.
Darius's cup.
Oh no.
Break the rest of the crystals, and by that time.
Nesla, what do you want to do while we're doing that? Steal some
Just-
crystals before we notice?
I've already stolen a bunch of crystals. I just stand around and watch you guys.
Okay. I'm gonna try and float past Winslow behind his back, and as I float past him, I'm going to pickpocket the ring. Or try to.
Roll a sleight of hand check, Darius, and Winslow, roll a perception check.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I feel like
What's
since
my-
he's
what's-
floating, someone should get like an advantage or disadvantage because he's floating.
It's very sneaky.
Oh, for fuck's
You're floating.
I'm
sake.
How do you-
I used up all my good rolls today.
How do you float sneakily? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't make any
Never
sound.
Well,
mind.
he's also-
Don't worry about it.
So,
I know. He grabs onto onto Winslow to try and steady himself, and in the process, he slips his hand into Winslow's back butt pocket.
It's like
takes
that
a ring.
technique where you walk past someone, bump into them by accident, and you actually lift their coin purse.
Who said I had anything in my fucking back pocket?
I just took the
just-
ring from wherever you
I
hid
just
it.
want Darius to
No.
touch your butt.
You didn't.
So what did I grab? It's purple.
so what's in your back pocket, Winslow?
Whatever
Fine,
pouch he
gold.
has. I'm grabbing it from his pouches. Whatever pouch he has.
You
Hey,
can't.
you said back pocket, so you got 5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thanks. I'll take that. I wanted the ring. I specifically said I'm going to try and take the ring from him, but I'll take 5 gold.
You're not taking the fucking ring.
So, before Darius goes and does this theft, Ander would have collected several small bits of each crystal, and then probably with Darius's help, put a
Put it in my ball.
put
in my
a
ball
large chunk of each crystal into the bag of holding.
ball bag.
Alright.
Just so.
Gonna be real awkward to do fan art of this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shush, Purple, shush. So he's gonna have like a palm size of each crystal, and then the largest chunk we could get into the bag of holding of each crystal as well.
Is the
Alright.
runes on the ground still shining?
Well, they seem to be really reflective of the light, but any kind of like magical light, there is absolutely none left.
Out of curiosity, what is Jalan, Julius, Cheryl, and Marvin doing?
You know, just sitting around having a chat.
Let's see, Cheryl and Julius have passed out onto the floor after this is all done. I was like finally getting some sleep. Jalan is right there making sure his friends don't roll into the cliff there, and Marvin is like doing the same thing, like trying to make sure, even though he's like half falling asleep himself.
You guys think we should take him upstairs, to one of the bedrooms so we can have a proper sleep?
We haven't checked the upstairs.
Yeah, well, I
upstairs,
assume
but-
there's a bedroom because I didn't see one on the ground floor.
Right. Ander, are you done?
Yeah, I have all the. Actually,
Right.
Grassies.
Since I'm not on turn order,
Yeah,
I'm
what's up?
just gonna go ahead and allow myself to go now. And I'm going to to talk to the group here and say, let's go upstairs so we can get you some treatment.
Well, two of them are asleep, so... Hey, maybe we can turn into a horse and carry them.
What'd you want to ask me, Ender?
You're good with a pen, aren't you?
Yeah?
Do you think you could perhaps copy some of these runes onto a bit of paper?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm better than Ben, but whatever.
Got any paper you want me to use in particular, or...?
Do you happen to have any? Because I think the only thing which could count as paper which I have would be a bedroll.
Let's see here.
I mean, I have paper.
Arrows, bedroll, book. I have a book. It has writing in it, though.
You guys
Darius
saw
picked
I
up
have
parchment, didn't he?
You also saw me make a map on some paper.
This is true. Yo, Darius, can we borrow some parchment?
I assume that in the time it took for the crystals to die out, I unfloat. What do you want to do with it?
Just copy some of these runes.
Oh, I can do that. Should I do that?
Here. Can I borrow a piece of paper?
Well, if you both draw some of them, then we have 2 points of reference.
Tell you what, I'll give Grassies three sheets of paper.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I got it. Don't worry. I have painters. I use my painter's supplies to copy down the runes very nicely.
Okay, well, I'll do the same thing. Because maybe I can learn something from this runes.
Anyways, I copy down the runes. Is in my best, nicest handwriting, and I give it to Ender.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
How do I... Oh, custom items.
And I go over to the bones over here that are covering this crystal here, and I kind of grab some bones and some pieces of rock and stuff. I like
Atlas,
bones.
if you scroll all the way to the bottom of
Yeah, I
this
found
list,
other possessions, don't
yeah.
worry. Copied runes. And what else? What did you put in my pouch? How many crystals?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large chunks of the ritual crystals.
Large chunks of ritual crystal. Cool. That's all saved. Okay.
Right. Purple.
Yes?
What's the group's reaction to me saying that we should go upstairs?
Marvin looks at you and was like, that's like a good idea. And he goes to try and wake up Julius and Cheryl. Jalan does the same thing and like helps them up, so they're basically like half carrying the other party around, and I was like, sounds like a good idea.
Hey, Amatrix.
Right. Cheryl was also the one sleeping, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Amatrix just attempts to just carry Cheryl on his back.
Are you tall enough to do that?
Elves are very tall.
Do
Hey,
we roll something for that? I assume not.
Amatrix is very small. Hey, Amatrix, why don't you just turn into a horse and carry the two sleepy ones?
I mean, would I be able to get out?
I mean, some of the passages ways are rather narrow.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I was thinking. Which is why I was thinking, like, maybe just carry them on Amatrix's back.
Hey, Marvin and Co. You saw the top floor, right? Are there any beds up there? Anywhere we could hold up for the night?
We saw some beds when looking up there, although you need to be careful because I at least saw one of the man-eaters up there.
Okay, why don't we go to the room? Why don't you lead us to the room where there isn't a man-eater, and
We'll
we
just
can
go
rest
back
there
to
for
our old
tonight.
camp.
Yeah, but don't forget there's a hobgoblins out there still. They're still looking for us. I think it will be safer for us to stay in this building, where it's defendable and we can choke point whatever comes at us. It's up to you guys. It's your lives on the line. You guys there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just waiting for Purple to answer. Yes.
Well, Well, at the moment, we can't even really defend ourselves that well, so wherever you guys go, we go.
Okay, Andrew,
And on
since
top of it,
you're a de facto semi-group leader, where do you want to go?
Why are you asking me?
Because you never do what I say.
That's not true. I was only trying to disturb the ritual.
I'm not talking about here. I'm just talking about in general. Should we go up? What do you think? You're obviously the smart one. Should we stay upstairs or should we go back to the camp where we could get eaten along the way?
Well, the camp was my suggestion. I honestly don't know.
What do the rest of you guys think who's still in this room?
There's beds upstairs, I bet. I mean, it's a house, right? It might be more comfortable than out in the forest, though. It might be interesting to see if that tree's been affected at all. Cause, like,
I'd say the camp.
I
So-
feel more comfortable out in the forest, somewhat, but not without the beds. It's kind of a hard decision. Beds or forest.
Couldn't, Sorry, were you finished?
I was finished, it's fine.
Okay. Because, technically this is a safe spot, right? Can't we just, camp here?
In this room, next to 18 skeletons and a ghoul.
And a ghoul.
I mean, they're not
17
alive.
skeletons.
The ghoul being the key point.
I'd rather not sleep in a dark, damp cave, thank you.
Yeah, caves aren't the best sleeping spots, unless you're a dwarf.
So I guess we're mostly agreed on going to the forest then.
Weaklings!
No,
Sorry,
you're free to sleep here, Winslow. Who probably can't hear me
I
because
could
he's
if
all
I
the way over
wanted
there.
to.
Oh.
Hey, Purple, if they're all leaving to go to the forest, could I stealthily look for any books on rituals on contacting otherworldly patrons?
sure, you could do that. Roll your stealth and investigation right after.
Okay. Jalan, can you give me pass without a trace?
Why?
Well, this guy was doing some things with otherworldly patrons, and I've seen how much power he's managed to unlock from, drawing power from someone else. So, if you guys are all going to go out to the forest, I can catch up with you later. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything in the mansion while you guys are gone.
Jalan gives you this look of are you crazy?
Yes.
Certifiably, probably. I've gotten out of worse sticks. Did I tell you about the story about the time that I skipped out on a bill?
Why don't we all take a rest, keep watch, and once we wake up, we can come back to the mansion, look at the top floor, come back down, look back down under here.
Because I want to end this quickly.
Amatrix just stands there with his knees shaking while he carries Cheryl on his back. Can we just go already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
think we
just-
should just...
So I'm just gonna roll my stealth and do my thing.
If we want to, do stuff, we can do it after we get back.
20
Yeah,
stealth and investigate.
Alright, and so our heroes have gone into the mansion deep in the bowels of deep within the bowels of this cave. They found Marvin. They defeated a Bonanga. Darius almost got eaten and KO'd with that. And Winslow managed to pick up an extremely expensive ring with a diamond that seems that he almost proposed to Nesla. And so, we conclude this session as 6 idiots and 1 dice.
Thanks for
Hooray.
watching.
Thanks, everyone.